Mother, man.
Hi, this is Rebecca, and you are listening to Murder Metal Mayhem.
Spreading faster than a case of the clap in a trailer court. Able to shatter eardrums within a 666-mile radius. A podcast more brutal than all the rest. It's Murder Metal Mayhem! Well, son of a bitch.
Fuck yeah, motherfuckers. What's up?
Another crazy year. Murder Metal Mayhem going down tonight at Horns High Studios.
Last one of 2021.
That's right, man. That's right. Episode 163, the final one of the year. So we got a good one in store. I am surrounded by plaid, strange-looking old men glaring at me in a weird sort of way, you know. So we got Ed Gein up tonight. It's going to be crazy.
Hell yeah. Stoked on that.
So Chris, Joey, you guys are here with me. How was Christmas, Chris? I know...
Just a day.
Just a day, because you guys celebrate it different.
Yeah, we do it later, different. So. Yeah.
That's
but
cool.
But it was
though.
fun. I had a good time.
Day.
Went and hung out at a buddy's house and shit. They were doing like a Friends Miss or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Yeah, I went to one at Pete's one year like that. That's cool. That's awesome. Joey, how was family time?
Cool.
Good?
Yeah, mine was fast. Since I work in retail, I fucking closed on Christmas Eve.
Right.
Then went to my family's, hung out there for a while that day, kicked it with a couple of my friends back home, and then had to be back 6 in the morning the day after at work. But it was all right. It was still good and went quick.
Me and Corny and my daughter Lily fucking came in and saw him on Christmas Eve at work.
They did.
That's right. You guys brought him a little gift.
Hell yeah, a little shark head that we saw at the pet store. Is like, that's got to go to cash, but he works like 2 stores down from the pet store. It's like,
perfect.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's
awesome.
a good idea. Did anybody get anything cool like serial killer craziness or anything like that?
I got some cool shit, but I'll tell you the coolest thing that I got.
Yeah.
My buddy Testes, who's infamous for giving me the coolest shit.
Always gives him awesome shit.
He's my friend that I like always fucking trade presents with still, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever, but he always gets me some cool shit. And fucking, he got me a fucking autograph picture from Mark Price, who was the rag man in Trick or Treat.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
You know what I'm saying? The metal kid.
Yeah.
Right? And then fucking, so he got that and he signed it Rag Man and then his fucking name on it and shit. But it's a picture of him with the fucking horns and shit. So yeah, that was my, that was probably my favorite gift.
That's fucking badass. Dude, Testes always be giving you some badass.
That's cool though. They got some good stuff. I got some, books from my wife on the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster.
Yeah, I saw that.
We were talking about this, just a little preview, maybe thinking about doing an episode on that for the first week of April, little April foolery.
That's fun, though.
Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster. I got the Old Testament, the New Testament, and the stories of the Flying Spaghetti Monster, and I got a refrigerator magnet with him on it, and it says he boiled for your sins. So
fucking positive
good stuff. So yeah, we'll have to wear colanders when we do that and have a little fun doing some Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monsters. So that'll be coming up next year. So yeah, my Christmas was cool. Went to Jenny's parents and nice traditional meal.
Fucking Christmas Eve, we went to my mom's side of the family shit, and that's always fun. Yeah, lots of booze.
Nice. My parents, my sister came up to see my parents for Christmas and Christmas Eve, but the Italian tradition of the Feast of the Seven Fishes on Christmas Eve, I asked my mom, I said, so Dina was there, so I know you guys did the Feast of the Seven Fishes. How was it? She said, well, I forgot to take the calamari out, so it was only 6. So Feast of the 6 Fishes. So
okay.
Yeah, it's amazing. My sister did it one year. I went to see her in Vermont. And there's certain dishes that are traditional for that.
Right.
Like shrimp, cod, like all these different fishes. It prepared all different ways. It's really good.
And that's what's awesome about going to my mom's side. It's just straight up real ass Mexican food. And
Nice. Yeah, that's good stuff, man. Mexican can't live. The Italian and Mexican food, I could sustain existence just on those two things.
Right.
You know? So yeah, so it was good. But Jenny's mom, great cook. We did the traditional, Christmas meal, nice and quiet there in the big city of Preemption, which sounds like a town in a Stephen King story that's like religious nuts. That's what it makes me think of when I hear Preemption. All right, what about the shirts we're wearing tonight, Chris? You got the hoodie on?
Yeah, I got the Murder Machine clothing hoodie, but underneath it I got the Mangler wear shirt. Fucking rocking the Mangler wear, dude. It's a badass shirt. It's like
nice.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Very cool. Joey, what about you?
Got the Asphyxiator Ed Gein shirt on.
Nice.
I was going to wear the macabre one, but I was like, that's too easy.
Yeah.
Even though I do like the shirt better, I was like, but the Asphyxiator's cool.
I love the hat, though.
Yeah.
That was a nice touch. The plaid hat, like Gein wore.
Yeah, the Gein hat. I don't know where I found this one. I was like, I'm buying that.
Hell yeah.
No, that's perfect. And then, of course, I had to bust out my new one that I got at the Dark History Convention, my Ed Gein shirt, all in like a blue. It's really cool. And says Plainfield Cemetery.
Gein's face with the same hat Joey has on.
That's right. So, and then I got, some books here, some Gein books.
Yep.
I know you brought some stuff, Joey.
I brought some Gein dirt.
Oh, you got your Gein dirt. Awesome.
Yeah, that was the only thing I brought because I was kind of in a hurry just trying to fucking grab stuff. But
that's great. Yeah, we'll talk about that for sure. And then, Chris, I know you were talking about on Audible, they had the Harold Schechter Deviant book, which is awesome.
The whole thing.
Really good, And then the John Borowski's Ed Gein file with the notes from the psychiatrist that he met with. Pretty crazy stuff in there. And then another one I haven't read the other one. It's just called Edward Gein by Judge Robert Gallmer. So got a lot of good sources for tonight, man. It's just, this is a huge story for true crime nuts. So I saw somebody posted on our Facebook page, like, man, I've been waiting since you guys started to do this one. Yeah. So very cool. Now, last week was a good one. We did the pre-sex abuse scandal in Baltimore that was featured on the docuseries The Keepers, and we had our listener from the 419, Stephanie, was in here with us.
Right. Hell yeah,
that was awesome. And a tie to Toledo, which was funny with that story. So it was great. We also had a piece of the interview I did with Teresa Lancaster, one of the victims of Father Mescal and that whole story. But a very sad one, but, it was good. And Christmas, what better thing to talk about at Christmas time than nice priest abuse scandal.
Perfect.
It's good times.
Exactly. Now, Chris, you had the horns and did the feature.
Waste. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Love those guys. Party metal.
Hell yeah. Municipal Waste. And that was good. Municipal Waste is going to fuck you up.
Yes, they will.
And, of course, the usual stuff, Killer Cage Match, Mayhem Stories, Karaoke, and more. So if you missed it, episode 162, go on and give it a listen. When I looked at it earlier, we were around 800 for that. So thank you to everybody that checked it out. We appreciate it. So as we mentioned, tonight we're going to be doing the story of every true crime nut's probably introduction to this is Ed Gein.
Probably, yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
The original, dude.
It's the OG of serial killing craziness. He wasn't a serial killer, but just the craziness of it all. The shoebox of vaginas. I mean, what better thing to talk about as we close out the year than a shoebox of vaginas, Chris? I mean,
gotta have a shoebox of vaginas. I got 4 of them, dude.
So everyone in the true crime knows this one. Slayer's done songs. Of course, Macabre. There's been a bunch of them written about Ed Gein. So metalheads know the name. And then we've got our listener, Rebecca Bohmsach from Wisconsin Rapids. She's going to talk about Ed Gein because, Chris, her uncle was there at the farmhouse that night they fucking arrested him.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. I think it's a great uncle, but still, she lives about 13 or 14 miles from Plainfield. So she's very close in proximity.
Right. So the story, like, it's legend everywhere, let alone where it happened.
Exactly. So it's going to be great. And she's even got a tie to Jeffrey Dahmer, which I'm sure will come out as we talk to her. So that's going to be a good one. We love getting the listeners co-hosting with us and getting in on it, like Stephanie last week and Justin. And, the different people. Vince, the Vince Lee episode with Shane.
That was good. Yeah.
It's just awesome to get the listeners involved. So Rebecca's next up. So it's going to be a good one. And that'll be, of course, in our murder segment. And for the metal segment tonight, we're going to be doing, Chris, top 5.
Yeah, we do 5 albums of the year that we like and shit.
Yeah, each of us will have 5. I'm sure there'll be a few honorable mentions.
Casher's like, gee, 5 ain't nothing, son.
Yeah, I know. There's been
fun.
some really good ones, you know, so it's going to be fun. And I'm anxious to see what you guys have in your top 5. And I always love this time of year for those posts with best albums of the year, because I go on there and see, is there anything on here I haven't heard before?
Right. Yeah.
That's how I found out about Skeleton Pit. I was like, that's a cool name. What are those guys about? I'm like, holy shit, these guys are great. So that'll be cool to do, and maybe we'll have some listeners that'll hear something that they're not familiar with, be like, oh yeah, like some Pyrexia, which I know is on Joey's list.
Oh, dude,
brutal! Wow. Killer Cage match tonight is going to be a special one, because we were saying, Chris, Rebecca always has that number in there. Always contributes.
First one every time, like waiting for it. Hell yeah, dude, love it.
Yeah, Rebecca's all over it. So we wanted to say thank you to her support, and we got her co-hosting with us, and we said we got to have Rebecca on the show, and we have to put her in the Killer Cage. We got to get her to fight someone. And so there's going to be a special match tonight. I've come up with 10 killers, 10 objects,
female killers,
10 variables. Yeah, they're all female serial killers or killers. So Rebecca will pick a random number to see who she fights. Joey will pick 2 numbers to see what the objects are.
Hell yeah.
And then Chris will pick the number for the variable, and then it's on. So it's going to be great.
This is going to be like totally.
And you guys have no idea, because I came up with them and didn't share with you. So it makes it more fun. Makes it more fun. And as I mentioned, Chris, your brother Michael is in the variables, but I'm sure he's probably listening and going, "Oh fuck,
God damn it, now
what's Pete gonna do?" Have him like lip locking with David Draymond or something like that. I don't know. We'll see.
That'd be the first thought he'd think, like, this motherfucker.
And we've had a sponsor all month for December, Winter's Gore. Kelsey Winter's been really cool.
Always got that badass shit.
Yeah, she's been posting some great stuff. She's got a YouTube channel now, Winter's Gore Family. Go to her page or her channel and subscribe to it, because if you gets enough subscriptions to it, her husband's got to shave his eyebrows off.
Oh, dude, hell yeah.
Yeah, she was like 19 away. So everybody listening, go to YouTube, Winter's Gore Family, and subscribe to it. And let's see if her husband's going to shave his eyebrows off.
Man.
Yeah, they do some cool stuff. So
that's hilarious.
It's her husband, and her son. And they do like the hot sauce and different challenges and stuff. It's just a lot of fun.
Out. Fuck yeah.
It's good stuff. Also, wintersgore.com if you want some cool masks, the cool keychains, the finger keychains. Yeah,
the fishing lures.
The fishing lures.
Goddamn teddy bears, bro.
Teddy bears. Fucking, she's got them all masks. So wintersgore.com. Thanks to everybody. We've had a hell of a year here at Murder Metal Mayhem. We keep seeing the numbers. We were at about 2,600 this last week, so we bumped up a couple hundred, so thank you. And we're closing in on the end of the year. We have a winner for the contest where we recently had on Facebook to have somebody guess the total listens.
Oh, that one. I thought you were talking about Joey's fucking.
Oh, yeah, we got one on that, but we'll reveal that next week.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But this week we've got a winner for that contest, and we'll do that in the Mayhem segment. We were supposed to call him from the studio, but he works on phone or power lines out in Washington State, and they got blasted, and he's been with weather, so he's been working overtime, and he said he wouldn't be available.
Doing real man work shit.
For sure. So thanks to him. We'll talk about that in the Mayhem segment. Well, Chris, Joey, we have got a hell of a lot on our plate tonight. We're going to be taking a trip north to Wisconsin. or as some people say, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
And if we could keep Grandma from getting
Fuck
pulled out of the
Packers.
grave, though, we got to watch that.
Yeah.
And we're going to call Rebecca and get her on for the murder segment. So, Chris.
Fuck yeah. Let's get our fucking Ed Gein style murder on, wearing skin masks and titties.
Son of a bitch, man. Exodus, new Exodus, the song Remph, which as soon as I saw the title of that song when they mentioned the album was coming out, and I saw that, I'm like, God damn, I know what that means. That's rear echelon, motherfucker, which was a big thing when I was in the Army, talking about somebody who's like in the back or in the rear while everybody else is up fighting and doing the dirty shit.
Right, okay.
You're hanging out back at the office, basically. And so when somebody was called a Remp, that was not a pleasantry.
That wasn't
was
nice. It was
you're
like,
dissing them big time.
Definitely, right
So anyway, yeah. So the song comes out, and of course, I saw the lyrics, and I'm like, hell yeah, that's what it means. So that's really cool. And we have got Rebecca Bohmsach on here with us. She's up there in the friggin' frigid north of Wisconsin, like a dozen miles from Plainfield. So this is awesome. And she's a listener and a big supporter since we started. And so, Rebecca, how the fuck are you doing up there?
I'm doing. It's been a pretty busy and tumultuous December, but
Right.
Nice.
other than that, it's been a wild ride.
Yeah, and the snow is
And
flying
dealing
up
with that
there.
snow
So
like a motherfucker right
it's
now,
warm
yeah.
enough here where it rained, but you guys got the snow. So here we go. Winter has begun. So
Winter is here until May.
Right,
Right.
exactly. So we're doing our feature tonight on Ed Gein, the icon of true crime, Mr. Deadskin Mask himself, gruesomeness beyond compare, you know, digging up dead women from the local cemetery there in
fun
Plainfield, brutal. Yeah, good times, holiday type.
We got to go see what's in the Wiggers headstone, bro.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
in the 1950s, and then he's taking them home and doing various arts and crafts with the skin. Very, very interesting stuff. Lampshades, mugs, masks. Joey, you're going to run down the list later. I can't wait for your rendition of that. Brutal stuff. And when we did the Ilsa Koch episode here a few weeks back, we were saying how he had to definitely be influenced by her.
I think he was, dude. Like
He
for
was.
real.
Harold
Yeah,
Schechter said it.
He read fucking like all the
He was-
stories about her. And
He was
shit.
obsessed with
Yeah.
that whole Nazi stuff, but especially Ilsa Koch and all the furniture and the skin shit she did. So I was definitely vindicated when I heard Harold Schechter on a doc I watched say that exact thing. So he was really into that stuff. And of course, she's known as the bitch of Buchenwald, taking the
Fucking bitch.
tattooed skin of the prisoners there and making stuff out of it. Pretty crazy shit. And of course, Tony Campagna, Chris, makes stuff that kind of looks like
Ed Gein's fucking work. We got
yeah,
some of it right
exactly.
here.
So he shocked the world though with the nature of his, you know, what he did. He murdered 2 women that we know of, and he had one strung up in the house when the cops showed up.
Which is be fucked up.
Really fucked up. The fire chief's mom at that. And his story inspired many fictional characters like Norman Bates in Psycho, Buffalo Bill, and Silence of the Lambs. And there's even a current one.
Leatherface, fucking Texas Chainsaw
That's
Massacre.
right, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But there's also a more modern one I found out about today that I've added to the notes that's not in your guys' stuff, but a little mention of an actual case that was inspired by Gein
Right.
in Poland. Pretty interesting stuff. Now, Rebecca, we know our listeners are going to be familiar with this topic, but I'm hoping that your perspective with your uncle and the ties you have to this case being so close to it is going to give our listeners something different that they're going to hear.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, I mean, like you were saying before we started recording, that up there, this is a very taboo subject. It's like you don't.
Yes.
It's the third rail in a conversation, right?
Yeah. No, nobody wants to talk about it, and anybody that's even curious about it, that'll ask the wrong,
Right.
wrong person that's been there. It's you just don't talk about it.
Yeah, and and then like in this story, we're going to get to that, but Joey, they were so adamant about not wanting this to be an attraction. They literally burned the fucking house down, and it was oops. I don't know how that happened kind of thing. And the fire chief's mom is the one that was strung up in the fucking house. So don't tell me that wasn't fucking intentional, but we're going to get to it. But that's how adamant they were about it, is they literally just said, fuck this, and burned it down.
Yeah, pretty much. It started, and we don't know who started it, but when they found out, they were just like, let it burn.
Exactly. So, Chris, when did you first hear about Ed Gein?
Probably Slayer, Dead Skin Mask.
Okay.
Probably Dead Skin Mask. When I heard that song, I was like, wait, what the fuck is this? And then back then, still, it was hard to find shit. But
right,
like,
before the internet was a thing, it was harder to find
probably
stuff.
Slayer's Dead Skin Mask.
That's cool. Now, Joey, if there ever was a story to inspire some metal bands, Ed Gein's is it. What are some of the songs from the bands that you wanted to mention? I mean, we know we just said Slayer, Dead Skin Mask.
Yeah, I got a little list of them. Of course, Slayer's on there. Also, I'll just plug myself.
Fuck yeah, you
should.
Better.
I had a song called Ed Always Kept a Cunt about Ed Gein. Our buddy Necro Cannibal Ass Grinder, Gummo,
Gummo.
He had hit me up. He was like, hey man, I saw y'all are doing Ed Gein. I got a song about Gein. I was like, he was like, if you need bumper music, I was like, bro, we're doing it for the year end. I was like, otherwise, I was like, well, I'll get you a song on the bumper.
Of course.
Sometime.
No problem.
Of course,
I was like, but this one, we got it.
Anytime.
So anyway, I'll mention Necro Cannibal Ass Grinder has a song called Dead Bitch Vagina Collection. In Gein We Trust. And that's, Necro Cannibal.
In Gein We Trust.
On a larger scale, Mudvayne had a song called Nothing to Gain on LD50.
Yep.
Cannibal Corpse, of course, Addicted to Vaginal Skin.
Right.
You have fucking Church of Misery's got a song called Plainfield. Of course, they're fucking doom metal.
Love those guys.
Known for their fucking killing
Everything's
shit.
about the killing shit.
Pete already said Macabre. I mean, they did a song called The Geins on their Minstrels album. It's just fucking amazing. And then the last one I'm going to bring up is Blind Melon actually had a song called Skinned about Ed Gein. So
Blind Melon,
interesting.
really? I didn't even know that.
I wouldn't have known that. Yeah, that's interesting. Now, for me, when I first heard about this was back in my first band in Connecticut, and I was going through some advertisement stuff from the label that we were supposed to pass out at a show, and they listed all the bands on the label, and one of the bands was Ed Gein's Car.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, what is that? Like, I didn't even know who Ed Gein was,
right.
So I'm like, that's kind of a dumb name, like whatever.
Which comes into the story later on.
It does. So, this is like the mid 80s, okay? So I'm old. So Ed Gein's Car is actually a hardcore band from New York, and I saw them, listed, but I just had no idea. And, back then it was, harder to find stuff like this.
I just said, yeah.
And especially when I wasn't from the area, it was East Coast. So anyway, it would be later on that I'd found this out. And then once I realized who Ed Gein was, I was like, okay, well, that's kind of cool, but like, what's the deal with the car,
Oh, yeah.
And then when I actually watched the documentary and learned about the car significance,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
we'll
like,
talk about that shit.
now that's a really cool name. So it turned into a cool thing that to me started out really dumb because I didn't get what that meant,
Right.
So very, very cool. All right, so we're talking Edward Theodore Gein, born 1906 in La Crosse County, Wisconsin. He was the second of two sons born to George and Augusta Gein. His older brother was Henry, and of course he's part of the story too, of course. And the relationship he had, though, with his mom is the stuff of legend with the whole obsession. And that's where Robert Bloch, the author, got the idea for Norman Bates. He was reading the paper. He was living in Wisconsin
I'm gonna
at
write
the
a
time.
fucking story about this shit.
He was thinking about his next book, and he saw this story about Ed Gein and the whole mom thing, and that's where he came up with Psycho. And of course, Hitchcock made it famous, but Robert Bloch was the author. I love his short stories. But anyway, and Psycho is a great book. Augusta had lots of issues with her alcoholic husband, who probably drank to fucking deal with her.
Yeah, I mean,
Because she was fucking out there, man. Very, very crazy with the religious shit. And he had trouble keeping a job. She was constantly going on about how evil women were and that her sons needed to stay away from him and all this crazy stuff. And Rebecca, I saw that Gein owned the dad owned a grocery store at one point and then sold it to buy the farm. That sounds like, going from, wherever he lived first. I can't remember the town it was. They moved to Plainfield. But you're talking about a very, very small town, right?
Oh yeah, I mean it's welcome to now leaving Plainfield. If you blink, you'll miss it.
Right.
yeah.
I mean, back in the population in 1954 was 680 people.
Okay.
Yeah, that's small as fuck.
Yeah.
And the population in 2019 was 836, and it's estimated this year to be 803.
So it hasn't
Interesting.
grown a whole lot at all.
No.
Yeah, well, now we got a new ace true value.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
and a Dollar General now.
Fuck yeah.
coming up
You're
in
on
the
the
world.
map with the
That
Dollar
means
General.
you guys will probably have a Casey's soon.
Yeah,
man.
you probably
Yeah,
get
do
a
you have
Casey's.
Casey's up there in Wisconsin?
No.
Oh, they haven't invaded
Convenience stores, yeah. Down here, like, you can't swing a cat and not hit a fucking Casey's.
Yeah, or a Dollar General, one of the two.
Yeah, or Dollar General or both. So yeah, we're talking about a really small town. Now, Chris, Augusta took advantage, though, of this isolation of people not being around to influence her sons. I mean, they weren't allowed to do shit.
No, they got to fucking sit around when they couldn't work outside, they got to sit around and listen to Bible stories all day long.
Yay!
Like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, hey, I'm gonna listen to Mom read the Bible. You coming with? Fuck that, dude. I'm going outside.
No
and I'm
time
fucking
for any
shit up.
McCormick's or anything.
Yeah, fuck, not at all. But yeah, she fucking straight up just didn't associate with anyone. Like you said, the kids
Right.
go to school, whatever. But she just not associate with any of the townspeople. All the females in Plainfield or Wisconsin.
Right.
It's the most evil city in the world to her.
Like Sodom and Gomorrah,
dude,
basically.
yeah, like straight up Sodom and Gomorrah. Yeah.
Yeah, she's just out there. And as I said, I mean, she is a real fucking treat. Harold Schechter, the author, we've talked to him before. He wrote the book Deviant, and he talks about that that's what it was. La Crosse was where the grocery store was, and that she believed it to be like a Sodom and Gomorrah. That's why she wanted to go to the small town. They were actually 6 miles out of town, so they not only
Which was
were
a long
in a
time then, or
Yeah.
a long
Fuck,
ways then, I mean.
yeah, a little town, but now you're 6 miles out in the country, so you are literally out there on your own.
That's really not that far and that uncommon back in that day.
Okay, all right,
My dad walked to a one-room schoolhouse from where he lived.
nice.
God damn.
Old
Yeah, he was
school.
one of the last people to do a one-room schoolhouse until I think 8th grade,
Wow,
5th grade or something. Yeah. So
That's crazy.
that's really not that uncommon. For
okay,
back in the rural, Wisconsin where we're at, that was pretty common.
gotcha. But they're very isolated, and she's obsessed with religion. She's warning her sons about the evil world out there. She warns them, about drinking, of course, because they see what her father is, and she's, I'm sure, fucking
Right.
berating him about that. She talks about how every woman is evil, Chris, other than her, though. So she
Pretty
somehow
much, yeah.
rises above it.
Girls is the devil.
Girls, yeah, dude, straight
Yeah,
up.
think of like
straight
the
up
mom
Waterboy
and
shit.
the mom and Carrie. She
Yeah.
was a
Oh,
religious
yeah.
nut. So I think a lot of those types of characters we see in horror movies,
Fucking-
I
was it
would
May?
doubt
May,
stem
yeah.
from
Yeah.
Augusta Gein and that whole dominant mom obsessed with religion, thinks everything is evil and stuff like that. She read the Bible, like Chris said. all the fire and brimstone stuff, the
Love
Book of Revelations,
Revelations.
that kind of shit. Now, Joey, we've covered plenty of killers here that were raised by mothers like this, but this is definitely going to have an impact on anybody, right?
Oh yeah, big time. And then like he's just, you know, I don't know if they made as big a fucking deal about it back then because they didn't understand like the connection to him with those pulp magazines with all the Nazi shit and fucking, you know, the Ulster coat. Like I think that was a larger part than really the mom was, but the media and everything took off with the mom portion of it, which it was there.
Right.
But I don't know if that was seriously as big a reason for the deviancy that he fucking exhibited. You know, we talked about fucking a lot of these that we talk about that have to do with the religion are the cult leaders too. You know, so
right.
He's lucky he was a fucking outsider and didn't fucking talk to anybody because he could have became fucking a crazy cult leader.
That's true.
That
that's true. Yeah, that's a good point, man. He's very shy and backward with others. He drops out of school at the age of 12 to work on the family farm, which I'm sure was very common at that time. He's still very isolated, though. He seemed less, the brother, Henry, seemed less under the mom's thumb than Ed was. He even said negative things about her to Ed, which upset him.
Yeah.
And some think that may be the cause of what's going to happen here as the story unfolds. People who knew Ed, though, said he was a very simple guy, mentally slow, but a very hard worker, considered pretty much harmless. You know, he babysat kids. I mean, he was doing things that people trusted him to do. Worked a lot of odd jobs for people, ate at, you know, various people's homes. So they trusted him. They did say, though, that he would laugh at strange things sometimes and say things and then have an odd look in his face. And then when
he had that weird, quirky
Stare.
smile on his
Yeah.
the stare.
That one picture I posted on Facebook, he's got that weird smirk going on. It's pretty creepy. I'd never seen that picture in a recent time, and I saw that, and I'm like, that's the one I want to use because it was so creepy. Now, of course, once you know that he's been doing all this stuff, you know, you could see people saying stuff like that after the fact, like, oh, you know, I should have known, that sort of thing. People hate to admit when they're wrong about someone, and when you trust somebody like this, especially what he did, I mean, this is like off the charts fucking crazy time. It's amazing, though, that he did pretty well in school, especially reading. That was his thing. But not with socialization. He was very backward again because his mom
was on him, dude.
Yeah, and he was so isolated. So now, Rebecca, it's no surprise that Ed Gein's mother fucked him up. I wonder how normal he might have been under different circumstances.
Considering the times, I mean, religion back then, you know, was pretty much the core of everything in small towns, you know,
Right.
Church on Sundays, church gatherings, you know, that type of thing.
Right.
But she definitely did have a hold over him. And I think a part of it was just due to his IQ,
Right.
honestly. But I mean, I think she was just warped. I mean,
Right.
I personally think she's probably made him do what he did just through the trauma and the constant negativity
Right.
towards everything.
Right.
I mean, she made it isolating for them.
Right.
When, I mean, it was already isolated, but you did have get-togethers and stuff
Well,
like
sure. Yeah, if you're
But-
involved in your church, you're pretty social, you know.
that. I mean,
Right.
even if, somebody was putting up a barn or somebody was doing this,
Right.
they get the, hey, it's hate time. And then we get, if you help me, I'll help you,
Right.
and all this kind of stuff. So it wasn't like, he was locked in a room or anything.
Right.
But
Was
no,
his mom.
but yeah, she always with mom. And I think that kind of mentally broke him mentally broke him more at some point in time.
Right.
Because he was just totally brainwashed by her.
He was. That's a good word to use.
Oh, yeah.
Now, he's 34 years old. His father dies. So here we go with the big life moments that could really fuck somebody up normally, but when you're this unstable,
exactly,
with a mom like that and a low IQ like he had, this would have been 1940. His dad was 66, and they say alcoholism was partly to blame here.
I need you to stop saying that shit.
Yeah,
dude.
I'm sorry, Chris. I'm sorry. That hits. Yeah, that hits.
It's home, bro.
Hey, Chris, are you drinking a Busch tonight?
I got a Bud Ice.
Oh, all right. Mix them up a little bit.
He's
Always.
probably got some McCormick somewhere.
No, I don't got no whiskey
McCormick's tonight. No whiskey tonight. All right. So Ed and his brother Henry start doing odd jobs around the town. Ed is, like I said, he's babysitting, which is so fucked up. But he's able to relocate or relate to kids much easier than adults, which makes sense with him being a little slow. And again, I'm not, making fun of that. I mean, that it seems like he had a good disposition, and had he not been warped like that, maybe he would have turned out to be just fine.
People trusted him with their kids, which like he never did anything to children at all. Like
no, not at all.
Ever. So like, hell yeah.
Yeah. So, Chris, there's an accident that occurs with his brother Henry. They're burning some vegetation at the farm. What's up with that?
Yeah, it was out there and chasing down this fire, and it apparently got out of control. Well,
right.
Ed ends up dead. Or no, not Ed. Henry. I'm sorry.
Right.
Henry ends up dead. And so Ed goes, is like, hey, we got to go find him. I don't know where he's at. Fucking got caught up in the fire.
Right.
Well, he said he couldn't find him, but he leads them right to the motherfucking right to the motherfucking
let's
body.
Not make
right
it so obvious.
Yeah, like right to the fucking body. Like, oh, he's right there.
Right.
And they're like, how'd you lead him right here too? He's like, I don't know, not exact words, but he's like, I don't know, weird things, dude.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, it's
but
so
like,
fucked up.
Then again, his brother had no fucking burns on him at all either.
Nope.
Right.
So like,
and bruises on his face, I think.
Yeah, he just got like, and
on his head, yeah.
On his head, yeah. It's like fucking Cain and Abel shit, dude.
Right, it is.
Like, for real.
Yeah, that book Deviant by Harold Schechter, he talks about this whole subject, and Harold was on one of the docs I watched and interviewed and talked about it as well. Now, Joey,
so I think fucking Gein killed his brother too, though.
Yes, he did. They did not have enough proof to convict him on that.
Right, but he straight up killed his brother.
Yeah, for sure. I agree, dude. Now, we've interviewed Harold Schechter before, Joey, and he's a true crime author. He wrote the book, as I mentioned, Deviant. What did you see about this whole skirmish between the two? Do you agree?
I basically saw the same thing, that the corpse itself had bruising on the head. I don't know where that was verified from or whatnot, but I'm under the same impression as all of you that he killed his brother.
Right. Yeah, I think so too. So this would have been 1944. So first, what we all four believe it's his first murder. So now Ed and his mom are alone on the farm there in Plainfield. She has this debilitating stroke right after Henry's death. She was very distraught over what happened, so that didn't help matters. So now Ed is devoting his entire life to take care of her. It was said that he laid in bed and stroked her hair. So, I mean, really fucking weird shit for somebody in their 30s.
It's kind of like Jeffrey Dahmer there with his, you drug them and listen to their heartbeat, and
right, kind of.
Or Jane Toppin too. She laid down with them.
Yeah.
Well, they died, and like molested some of them and shit too, which is even more fucked up.
Well, I wonder if he did it to his mother after she had the strokes.
Who knows, man? Who knows?
I mean, I would have shit,
yeah. Shit, yeah.
So I read about an incident in 1945 with a man they purchased some straw from. Apparently, he was beating a dog to death, and a woman came out, his wife, and yelled at him. And Gein would later say his mom was all upset, not at the dog being beaten up, but the woman coming out of the house and using foul language. And
yeah, it wasn't even his wife. It was
oh, I thought it was his wife.
No, it was just a chick that he's shacking up with. That was against the rules, bro. That's against the rules.
Now, Rebecca, this is a pretty good illustration how fucked up she is. She calls the woman a harlot and went on about it. And Ed the way he is, it's no wonder, he turned out like he did, like we've been saying.
Yeah, I feel sorry for the guy, to a certain extent, because
Right.
I mean, he didn't have he didn't have
didn't have a pretty good chance to succeed.
No, he wasn't the brightest crayon in the box.
Right.
But his mother's soul made it so terribly worse, where he could have actually, been a contributing member of society if
right.
she would have let him. And I don't know as much about her as I know about him.
Right.
But there is something totally off with her, and I could see why being around somebody like that 24/7 would make you freaking go nuts.
Right. Especially taking care of her around the clock, because Chris, has a second stroke.
Yeah.
And starts to go downhill real quick. Dies in 1945.
67. Dude. They were like. In Schechter's book, I'm gonna keep referencing it, but
yeah,
there's talking about he was crying so hard, like he had snot just running down his face and shit, just nasty. So like he was really fucking heartbroken about his mom. It's like Schechter said, it's like lost his one true love with his really fucked the fuck up.
It is fucked up.
If no.
Yeah, I mean all of us, anybody, gets heartbroken over the loss of a parent, but he just went like over the top with it. Now, Joey Ed would board up parts of the house that his mom used and only live in a small room off the kitchen. What the fuck with all that, man?
I mean, I guess he just fucking couldn't handle, the memories or the thoughts of her.
Right.
Maybe also another
to keep him perfect.
To keep him perfect, but another way to look at it too is now that she was gone and he could indulge in all of his fucking devious acts, he didn't want her to see it.
That's true.
So
dude, that's a good
separate
thought,
like
yeah.
that.
Plus, he was.
You
know how it is. It's like the forbidden fruit. You say you can't see it, like the stories we talk about where they're like, "Don't go in that cabinet." No shit.
I better fucking check that cabinet out.
Right. So that's kind of. I think that's a good point, Joey. Is he was so restricted when she was around, and now he's unrestricted and just can do whatever the hell he wants to do.
Mom ain't there to stop me.
Yeah, there's no electricity in the house. I mean, any pictures you see of that scene when they go there, and find all this stuff, it is like a hoarder's fucking paradise there. Nasty. No electricity, just completely
got an outhouse.
garbage.
Fucking,
yeah, I mean, it's disgusting.
I mean, that's how motherfuckers. Maybe that was a clean house back in the day. Homie.
I don't know.
No, that was not.
I know it was definitely not a clean house.
Right. Now, as I mentioned earlier, we talked about Gein when we covered Ilse Koch and figured he had to be getting his inspiration, and he definitely did. He was really obsessed with the pulp fiction books, loved true crime, loved the Nazi stuff. He had a really big appetite for reading. He really, as slow as he was, he really, really loved to read. And one documentary I saw, he even was into reading about cannibals, medical textbooks, and pornography. So quite the combination of influences there. Now, Rebecca, I have some, heard some people suspect that maybe Gein cannibalized his victims. I've never seen anything definitive on that, but what do you know about that?
I'm pretty sure he at least tried it, but there was, I can't remember who I talked to about it, but they had said they had family down the road. They had done something for him, and he went to thank him, and to come over, he brought a wrapped up piece of meat, and they ate it. And then after everything had been found out about him, she always kind of wondered if that was actually beef or was that actually was human. But they tasted good.
Tasted good.
Put some barbecue sauce on it. It tastes good. Yeah, that's fucked up. Chris, Joey, what do you guys think about the cannibal angle here?
I would agree. He probably at least tried it.
You think so?
I can't see not. I mean, he was so into all the books and all that, and
making.
I mean, he obviously really tried to make shrunken heads. So if he's studying that stuff, he's studying the cannibalism aspect. In my opinion.
Yeah, I agree, Chris.
I don't know. I don't know. Gein is fucking weird in his own fucking way. So
Right.
like, I kind of tend to think that he might not have, because he just like wanted to be that woman and he wanted to do it. I don't think it was about the cannibalism. He just wanted the body parts around.
Right. Okay.
But I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it could go either way. I
still
could
a-
see him trying
he's
it,
a
like Joey
necrophiliac.
and Rebecca have said. So, yeah, I think that's probably true too. So, the morning of November 16th, 1957, the owner of a local hardware store, Bernice Warden, disappeared. In a town like Plainfield, of course, this is not a typical thing. So, everyone is shocked she's missing and under some serious, suspicious activities. I mean, there's blood on the floor. Ed, known to be hanging around, kind of creeping her out, asked her to go out with him.
Right? Like, go skating, go to the movie.
Yeah, she didn't want anything to do with him. And her son, the fire chief, was fucking pissed, didn't like him being around there. And we know that he was drawn to older women. She was a few years older than him. And that reminded him of his mom. Bigger ladies, too, he liked.
Basically, the ladies he liked were totally like reminiscent to his mom and shit.
Yeah.
But like, he was hanging out at Bernice's the hardware store,
Right.
asking the son the day before, like, are you going hunting tomorrow? Because it's opening day for fucking deer.
Right.
And
So the whole fucking town is out on a deer
right.
stand.
Every dude with the gun's gone.
Right.
So like, he says, yeah. So he comes back to the store the next, and he was asking about antifreeze and shit. So he comes back the next day with his own jar to get antifreeze. Could you imagine walking into the goddamn motherfucking?
Hey, just put that shit in here,
Yeah,
man.
just put that shit in here, dude.
That actually wasn't that uncommon back in the day.
No, I'm 100. Oh, I know it wasn't that uncommon back in the day. I'm just saying, could you imagine how much people would fucking freak out about that?
Today,
Wait, you
yeah.
just got an unsealed thing of antifreeze?
Right.
There's a lid on it, bro.
Yeah, you're killing the ozone, motherfucker. Yeah.
But yeah, so like
shit.
he's getting antifreeze, but asking for a rifle. 'Cause
Right.
He wants to chamber all 3 fucking rounds. And she looks out the window while he's looking at the fucking gun. He loads up a round, and she's like, I don't like Chevrolets, was her last words, dude. When
Wow.
he shot her. Yeah, dude.
Oh, shit.
Which is fucked up.
Yeah, so he shoots her in her own store, and then he drags the body out. So the son comes there after
And
hunting.
there's a fucking trail of blood.
Yeah,
Oh,
you can see the
whole
blood
of
trail
fucking
in
blood,
there.
dude.
The son comes back from hunting. The store's open. His mom's gone. There's a blood trail. And he knows that Gein had been hanging around. So
And
I
he
think
also
it was
found
pretty
fucking-
obvious.
He also found like a handwritten, basically,
Oh, that's right.
receipt for the fucking
For the
antifreeze.
antifreeze. So yeah, he would have been the last customer in there. So it was pretty obvious. So they wind up going to find him. He's having dinner at a neighbor's house. And then the police also go out to the farmhouse. So this is where the real horror shit goes down. Joey, can you run down a list?
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
it's
my
pretty
shit.
extensive of what they found when they got to that fucking
It's
farmhouse.
funny because there was probably things fucking inside his house that they didn't even know what they were, that they didn't
Probably
even fucking
not.
take, But anyway, so they go out to his fucking farm looking for Warden. That's the first person they find. They go around and they fucking... I guess they probably tried to knock. I think that was the story. Nobody answered, of course.
Right.
So they went around to the back of the fucking farmhouse, and the
Right.
sheds were back there. They find her Warden's body strung up in the shed, decapitated, gutted like a deer.
Horrible.
Basically,
Yeah,
exactly
field
like
dressing
that.
a deer, yeah.
Yeah. Could you imagine being one of those cops, though, and like bumping into that? That would
Yeah.
be fucked up.
So by this point, obviously they know what's going on. They know
Right.
that he's killed her. That's the body they're looking for. So they fucking gain access into the house, and they find the list is just extensive. They found
Yeah.
whole and fragmented human bones. They found a wastebasket that was made from human skin. Human skin that was covering several chair seats, skulls on his bedpost, mutilated female skulls, bowls made from human skulls to eat out of.
Wow.
A corset that was made from a female torso,
Oh my
skin from the shoulders to the waist. I mean, this is all Buffalo built, like, you know,
Yeah.
For real.
they found leggings made from a human leg skin and masks made from the skin of female heads because, you know, he was making a body.
Yeah, he
Right,
had
yeah,
those
yeah.
up on the wall.
Yeah.
And they had like makeup and shit on them.
He had Mary Hogan, who was the other victim, you know,
Right.
supposedly
Yeah.
the second kill, but he had her face mask in a paper bag. Mary Hogan's skull was in a box. Bernice Warden, they found her entire head in a burlap sack, so he had decapitated her, but they still found the head too.
Right.
Her heart was in a plastic bag in front of Gein's potbelly stove, and a
Jesus.
belt made from female human nipples.
Nipples.
That's Chris's favorite. There
Oh,
were
yeah.
4 noses, a pair of lips on a window shade drawstring,
The
I
window
saw
shade
that.
shit was
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
Yeah, the window shade
a
thing. is
lampshade
fucked
made from the skin of human face, like our Tony Campagna, and then they found fingernails and female fingers. So I mean, they just basically found a plethora of shit.
up. Yeah, did you mention the box of vaginas?
Oh, and the box of vaginas too.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that's you got to mention the vaginas.
He salted.
Come on.
Yeah, Rebecca's like, yeah, come on, you gotta mention that.
I just gotta say this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, so did Ed Gein invent the pocket pussy?
He
No,
Sounds
he
like
did.
it. He was working on it. He was working on it. Had some prototypes made up.
He had a couple prototypes.
Yeah, I
He
saw he like
spray
dressed
painted
them
the
up
one
with
silver
ribbon
and
and
shit.
painted them up, and yeah, it was quite the thing. Now, Rebecca, tell us about your uncle and his involvement with the scene there, because I know that's we were talking about that.
Well, the thing is that when they found out, you know, that, you know, they find the trail of blood and they find the receipt, and it's like, well, we need to go to Ed Gein's house, and it was cold, you know.
Right.
So my uncle hops in the car and drives out there, and he says, "I'll get one up on him. I'm gonna back into the driveway." So he backs in the driveway.
So was he
And-
a county cop or what?
He was actually on the auxiliary.
Okay.
So, you know, everybody kind of like, you know, pitched in. So,
Right.
so he goes out there and he, you know, he's nervous as hell. And so he backs in there and he leaves the car running because it's cold. And he sat out there and this is all of a sudden he'd see this red light. And he'd be, what the hell? Ed Gein's fucking with me, you know?
Right.
And he's looking around and it's dark. He can't see shit. And all of a sudden that red light comes on again. What the hell is going on? You know, he's totally freaking out. And finally, by the third time he figured out, he was so damn nervous, he was putting his foot on the frickin' brake.
Oh, that's good.
Good as fuck, dude. Like straight up. Oh wait, that's me. Fuck.
Yeah,
Wow.
That's
he was
great.
definitely a little paranoid on that, and a little nervous. 'Cause
So
it's
this
like,
would have
what-
been. This
'cause
would have
what
been.
if I'm the only one, and he comes home? I'm the only one
Oh
here.
hell yeah!
Right. Yeah, I was
You
just
know?
gonna say, was this before they went in at all? So this is before.
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
He did get to go in there.
So
And
he
he took
knew
several-
Bernice was missing, and it was very likely Ed Gein's got involvement here. So he's waiting out at the house for him.
Dude, he's like, oh wait, I just hit the brakes again. That's totally me fucking freaking myself
Finally
out
figured
there.
out it was
Yeah.
the brakes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fucking
that's pretty
hilarious. I love
funny.
it. I've done some dumb shit like that before too.
Yeah, but like we've been saying, you know, if you're nervous like he would be,
Right?
I mean, anybody would be. You know, it's
But
pretty
He was
crazy.
the only one there. What if he was, just walked, into the back and and all this stuff, and
Right. Yeah, it
Whatever.
would have been crazy by
him being
yourself.
the only one there, and then they finally found him, arrested him while he was going in the grocery store, and my uncle did get to go in there, and he took his own pictures and everything, and the stench in there was just terrible.
Yeah, I can't even
was-
imagine it.
And I mean, some of the interesting stuff is like, as I got older, got to look through his nice big scrapbook, everything, and the pictures that he took, because they said all of the evidence was destroyed.
Right.
So
So he has
that,
his own scrapbook and shit.
he's got his own scrap. Well, he's passed on now, but
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
But
it gets passed down through family member to family member. But he's got his own stuff, and to me, it's priceless. So.
no, that's
Yeah.
awesome. Dude.
Brutal
I would love to
shit.
see it.
And I think one of the pictures that are actually up on if you just type in and look, because there's still pictures up there. I think one of those pictures is actually his.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
Dude, how fucking
Interesting.
sick would that be?
That's really crazy.
I mean, there was just newspapers stacked everywhere, and it was like like you said, it was a hoarder house. It was definitely not something that I guess the normal person would even think would be, even though they know it was already screwed up and had all this shit, but then on top of it,
Right.
all the rest of the stuff.
Yeah, plus, I mean, even today's standards, this would be like out of fucking sight. And we're talking fucking 1957 in the middle of fucking rural Midwest. This is craziness. So I can't even imagine how bad these cops must have been freaking out. So they arrest him. After 24 hours of silence, they get him to talk. And he starts to talk about the trips to the cemetery because at first they thought he was a serial killer and that's where all these bodies came from. Because there was like 12 heads in the house.
Yeah.
So they're like, this guy's like killed at least 12 people.
Yeah, they're like, holy shit.
Yeah, so he starts talking about the cemetery and they're like skeptical. He asked for a piece of apple pie with cheese on it and kind of like Henry Lee Lucas with the Pall Malls and the strawberry shakes. He just wants a piece of apple pie, Chris, with the cheese on it. That's all he wants.
That's a Wisconsin thing.
Yeah.
I can tell by...
And the cheddar cheese on the side.
Yeah,
I
I've
can
seen
tell
people
by
do
your
it.
accent.
I've just never tried it. I like both things, but that seems weird together,
Right. Dude, what's fucked up though is like even like we haven't even got to the first murder yet, but they would make jokes about him fucking having the old girl's body at his house.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
And he would make the jokes like, oh, she ain't missing. She's at the house right
Yeah,
now.
and people
Like,
just didn't believe
like
him,
they're like, oh, fucking Ed Gein just fucking being his weird fucking
Right.
self. It's like, but like you didn't
No,
check that
she's
shit
really
out,
up
dude.
there, yeah.
And then you got these kids talking about, oh, he's got a collection of shrunken heads and shit. What the fuck? Why would you check that out?
Right? Yeah, it's just crazy how he flew under the radar. So he confesses that he made up to 40 visits to 3 local cemeteries between 1947 and 1952 to dig up older women that reminded him of his mother. He would follow the newspaper and the, obituaries. He was digging up these bodies, and, it would also come out that he wished that he was a woman and actually wanted a sex change, which is really, for that time, very, very controversial, of course. Some of the documentaries I watch don't even go there with that.
Right, yeah.
And then some of them I've watched do. So it really depends on when it was done. That's so much more common now. But that's, Chris, that whole Buffalo Bill thing with tucking his junk between his legs,
Would you fuck? I'd fuck me.
Yeah, I mean, that's where all this shit comes from, So it's so crazy, very taboo at the time. But he told them he would wear his, quote, woman suit and dance in it, pretending to be his mother. And he would attach one of the vaginas he collected to cover his own, penis. And,
Dude, he fucking had a fucking drum that he fucking pounded on made out of human skin.
That's
dude.
right. That's
Like,
right.
He'd be partying.
He'd be partying hard as fuck.
How fucked up would that
Rebecca,
be to
you got a
roll up
human
on
skin
that?
drum at your house?
Do I have? No, I have drums, but
But not human
not
skin.
that. No.
That's cool. You didn't get a gift from your uncle one Christmas, like,
It's like, hey,
gee, thanks, uncle, for the
dude,
drum.
no.
That's kind of
What-
cool.
What if your
None
uncle
of
had
that-
found
none
the
of that
drum and
stuff.
gave it to you as a present? Be like,
None of that stuff got out of there. So
I'm
no,
sure.
it all
I
went to the
doubt.
medical or the fucking the crime lab.
Of
and
course, of course. Now, Chris, in addition to all this, it was discovered that Ed also killed the bar owner, Mary Hogan. As Joey mentioned, she had been missing. Her head shows up at his house. But how did that go down? How did he end up killing her?
I don't remember exactly how he killed her, but I just know she resembled his mom, but she was also the opposite of his mom in his head.
Real foul mouth.
Yeah. and in his head, it's the opposite of his mom, because his mom obviously super religious, fucking mom,
Right, that whole Madonna
do
whore
good.
complex thing.
And then you got Mary, who runs a bar, fucking like cusses like a motherfucking like we fucking do,
Right.
Motherfucker.
motherfucker.
How is there not a band named Madonna Whore Complex? I mean, honestly.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
I mean,
actually-
I'm offended if somebody hasn't done
That's
it.
actually
Yeah.
a good fucking
It's a
point.
really cool fucking name.
But yeah, so like, he gets. I don't remember exactly how he killed her. Like, he shoot her too.
Yeah, I don't remember. I know he killed her. He
Why
was
is my
at the
brain
Yeah,
bar.
I'm pretty sure he shot
Yeah, it
her.
was
He
at
was
the
at
bar.
the bar,
Yeah.
and it was just him and her, and
Yeah.
he shot her, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he admitted to the shooting death of Mary Hogan, a tavern owner missing since 1954, whose head was found in the house, but he
Right.
later denied memory of the details of her death.
Right.
And I thought they said from what the autopsy seemed like is that he shot her, but she wasn't dead when he took her from the bar, and then ended up
And
killing
she
her
died later.
Yeah.
Interesting. Now, Joey, I know that the police doubted that Gein could have actually dug these graves up because he was such a little guy, but then they start to look into it and start digging them up, and what do they find?
Yeah, they're like, well, this dude's too small. He can't be doing this shit in one night by himself.
Right.
There's
They
no
did.
way. So they fucking had a couple test graves that they exhumed, like that he had said,
Right.
and they fucking dig them up, and sure enough, they're fucking empty, and one of them's got a crowbar where the body
In the-
was,
Right.
the fucking-
just like he fucking said it was. So they're like, okay, well, obviously this dude's telling the truth. So then
Yeah.
they
dig
continue to
another
check him out, and they fucking, Gein had fucking jewelry, body parts, things like that from
Right.
certain graves that he remembered, and was like, okay, I'll give them back and shit.
Yeah, some of them he took the whole body, and then some just parts of the bodies.
Yeah.
Right. And also, like, he would, like, fucking say he'd come out of his trance or whatever.
Yeah.
And we, like, stop it. Because, like, all the fucking runs to the cemetery, he said only, like, 9 of them he did everything with, or whatever.
Right.
But he
I mean, but working on a farm and stuff like that, I mean, you could be lean and mean. I mean,
Yeah.
and
that's
fucking
true.
strong as fuck.
Yeah, he was a hell of a worker. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
everybody
what- yeah,
said he was a
exactly.
really hard-working guy, you know. So, yeah, but the cops just kind of doubted it. And, Rebecca, what was the deal with the shrunken heads? He claimed they were gifts from a cousin. But what do
Yeah.
you think? Do you think he was actually doing it himself?
Oh, totally. I think he was experimenting. I think, the 16-year-old that whose parents were friends with Gein, he said he attended ball games and movies with them,
Bobby Hill.
and reported that Gein kept shrunken heads in his home, which Gein had described as relics from the Philippines.
Right,
My
right.
cousin served in the islands during World War II, and under
That's fucked.
and upon the investigation by the police, they determined to be human facial skins carefully peeled from corpses and used by Gein as masks.
Hell
Wow. That's fucked up. How did they even do that with the shrunken heads? I never read
I've
anything
always
about
wanted to try it, but I figured I'd get in trouble.
it. Yeah,
I mean,
probably.
it probably wouldn't be a great thing to do. Like, we could go get some pig flesh and fillet that down
Yeah.
nice and put some eye holes and shit in it.
Yeah, but they get the actual skull to shrink, like the whole head shrinks,
No.
right?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it's just the skin.
Yeah, it's not the skull itself. It's just the skin.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
and it's wrapped
Well, they
around.
then it's wrapped around, I don't know, like a coconut shell.
That's what I was
Right,
gonna say,
right.
like
Oh,
a
okay.
coconut.
Wow,
yeah.
that's fucked
Yeah, I
up.
remember when I went down to New Orleans, like they fucking, because all the voodoo shit,
Right.
like they explained it a little bit more.
Oh,
down there, the
okay.
place
Yeah, I
went. And
never
was
knew
like,
what the deal was.
Okay,
with
that's
that.
interesting.
Now, I did read that the Washara County Sheriff, that's Art Schley, assaulted Gein by banging his head and face into a brick wall while he was doing his initial confession, and that made it not admissible. But you can't say you blame him.
Like,
I mean,
what
it'd
did
be-
you do, you motherfucker?
Yeah, like the fucking fire chief's mom is strung up like a deer in your fucking house, and god damn, I mean, it would have to be frustrating if he's not saying anything.
Well, I mean, that was a wrong person to go and, interrogate him,
Yeah,
for one. But, and I think Ed Gein, he might have been, slow, but I mean, he was also kind of dumb like a fox.
right.
So, I think he just, you know, the whole thing to me is even with everything that they did to him, I mean, it really never seemed to really affect him.
Right.
You know, I mean, he was disassociated with everything. I mean, he admitted to it, ate his freaking apple pie, and then the cheese is making his stomach hurt, you know.
Right.
He did complain about like, now I got a stomach ache.
Yeah.
They didn't want to talk, and
Right.
but I mean, back then that's what they did. I mean, that's how that shit went down.
Right. And the sheriff was so distraught over having done this, he dies of a heart attack at 43 before Gein would ever serve his trial out, you know, which
I think that's fucked up. They blame his heart attack on Gein.
Yeah.
That's another murder right there, right?
Yeah, I think actually one of his relatives said that he was another victim of Ed Gein.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, Chris, I think I read that. Some said, you know, that it was due to the stress and the anguish over what happened what he saw at the farmhouse, and the whole having to get up and talk about it in court, to testify against him, and also to have to explain his assault, because he didn't like the fact that he lost his control and did that. Like, you know, bothered him that he did that.
Because that would definitely come up in freaking court,
certainly,
like cross-examination or whatever. It's going to come up like, but you did smash his face into the wall, right?
Oh yeah, bloody nose and everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but like Chris, you know, like we've talked about these cases before where these investigators, cops, detectives, whatever, are really affected by this. I mean, Toy Box Killer would be a case, Vince Lee, where these guys commit suicide. I mean, this is like very traumatic.
I mean, even go ahead, Rebecca.
Oh, I just lost my train of thought, so go ahead, because I just had a brain fart.
Damn, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
But yeah,
I
Chris,
was gonna
what's the
say,
deal
I
with
was
that?
basically gonna say, like, I couldn't even imagine being the first person to walk in on this, no warning at all.
Right.
Yeah.
Like no warning.
Yeah, not somebody out in the
all.
front yard puking and another guy going,
Right.
dude, that's fucked up.
There was quite a few guys puking. Trust me.
Right.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it, man.
And this is probably one of the first cases where this has ever really happened, where you go into this house and see this. So that's also something.
There hasn't been anything since this that could even compare to it.
Right.
I can't think of a case.
Maybe
right?
Jeffrey Dahmer's would be
Jeffrey
Dahmer,
Dahmer.
yeah,
What was
Dahmer.
the other guy with the smushed in face? Shit, Hans.
Oh,
fuck.
Hans.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
what the fuck? We just did.
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
Fritz,
Yeah, you just did
Fritz
Yeah,
Honka.
Hans Fritz.
Yep.
Fritz Honka. Yeah.
There we go. And
That's it.
it just, but I mean, his Gein's was just like way over the top.
Oh yeah.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Even Jeffrey Dahmer had, 55-gallon drums and shit, you
Right.
know?
Right. Refrigerated, you know.
Yeah. And, back in that day, I mean, there was no insulation in that house.
Right. No power.
That's why he was making a skin suit.
That's right.
He's trying to keep warm, duh.
Trying to get warm. It was wintertime. Shit. So November 1957, Gein's arraigned for the first-degree murder of Bernice Warden. He pleads not guilty by reason of insanity. No shit. After he's found unfit to stand trial due to the diagnosis of schizophrenia. So, I mean, if ever a guy was insane, it's definitely this motherfucker.
Right.
I don't think he had schizophrenia.
Yeah, I don't know, because they do later, find him able to stand trial. So maybe with medication,
But
I don't
then
know.
No, he went through 2 trials. on
No,
the
I think
same
he
day.
played it. I think he totally played it.
He might have.
He
Man,
might
he's,
have, yeah.
like you said, dumb as a fox kind of thing. He was sent to the Central State Hospital for the Criminally Insane, which is a maximum security institution. And later he's transferred to the Mendota State Hospital in Madison. So, but it's 1968 when he's actually determined fit to stand trial, but it doesn't last long, maybe a week. He's obviously fucking out of it. He says he doesn't remember killing Bernice. They wound
the
up.
gun went off on accident. He was putting the shell in
Oh, is that what he said?
to
Okay, Alec
just
Baldwin.
right. No, fucking word, Rebecca. Fuck yeah. Yeah, the gun. He's like, I didn't do it on purpose. God damn.
Yeah,
Well, you
pulled
have
an
to also
Alec
remember
Baldwin.
that and I'm not, in a broader, range of things. I mean, sometimes when people do murder them, they're so nervous they black out. I mean, it's not that far fetched.
It's
Right.
really not,
They don't
honestly.
remember doing it.
But it's
And-
also a convenient excuse too, though.
Oh,
True,
Yeah.
true. But
I don't
mean,
blame.
it's-
I think Rebecca's onto something though that
Yeah.
he kind of let. I mean, it wasn't hard to make people think you're insane when you're
Right.
doing the shit that he did. I also saw something with one woman who said she ate soup over there at his house one time,
Yeah.
and then believes that it was served in the fucking bowls made of the skull.
skull, nice.
How fucked
Yep.
up would that be? Your chunky
Bone china.
soup, Joey. I mean, how do you know what those chunks are in that chunky soup? Yuck. Fucking brutal. So even though he's admitted to killing Mary Hogan, they decided not to try him for that to keep the cost down. So he lives out his days in the
Every
hospital.
county's like, he
Well, and I
did it
think they-
everywhere. Why do we gotta pay for it?
Go ahead.
Right.
No, go ahead.
And they know that, he knew. I mean, he was basically caught red-handed, and with his mental
Right.
capacity, him being a good reader, but also being slow. I mean, it's almost like he was autistic more than anything.
Yeah, that's a good
But
point.
I think that, it's like, well, fuck it. I got 3 hots and a cot.
Right.
Might as well just,
I'm
You
gonna
know, it's
roll
just
with
kinda
it. Yeah.
yeah.
Better to be at the
only time-
hospital than the prison.
Yeah.
He always
And-
had people take care of him most of his life, so now
Exactly,
he's got
and-
somebody to do it.
Yeah, they said he was
Exactly.
really
That's a good point,
pleasant.
Joe.
He was
Very
he was a very
nice.
good patient, yes.
No, no violent outbursts, like very, very copacetic with everything, very chill. So he seemed to kind of settle into that. And, maybe with medication and being in a positive situation, he just kind of did what he did, but in that sort of depraved,
It made him feel
remote.
good about himself.
Yeah,
which
I
is
mean,
fucked
maybe
up.
he
Well,
just liked being around people.
And you actually have to think about this too, that when he went to the state hospital, he was actually around people.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Right. His mom didn't keep him isolated. And
Right,
shit. Like,
right.
He was like,
And-
all right.
I mean, and she was just, she created that monster in a sense.
Oh, yeah, without a
I-
doubt.
But I think that, he was just like, yeah, I did this for so long and now I'm here. And I don't, because he really seemed pretty emotionless. I mean, the only time I
Right.
really think about him
For real.
ever really having an emotion was when his mother died.
At the funeral, right.
And then I'm wondering to myself, did he smother her with a pillow?
Yeah, who knows?
That'd be fucked up.
Yeah,
Because like even in like Schechter's book, like they talk about there's the love for his mother, but there's the hatred too.
right. It's a love-hate thing.
Yeah, it's like what you call it,
Madonna whore complex.
yeah,
Yeah.
which
So-
is really fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, they've got all his possessions now. They're going to auction them off, Rebecca, March of 1958.
Yep.
And this is going to be like a freak show, obviously. So we were talking about that whole thing with the fire, but, they were doing some burning of stuff out there. So they claimed it was the embers that caught the house on fire. And, what do you think about that whole situation?
Nah, they burned it.
Oh, dude, they
They burned
100% burned that shit down.
They burned that because, I mean, who would even want that reminder? I mean,
Right.
even if you cleaned it up and, and just had it for people to view it just as a farmhouse,
Right.
No,
you'd
people are
never
coming
be able-
there. People are coming there like we would go there because I want to see
Yeah.
where Ed Gein
Yeah,
lived.
Joey, you've got the dirt from Ed
Yep.
Gein's grave there right in front of you. So
Yeah.
you went up there and checked it
So
out.
do I. And you
Hell
were
yeah.
only 12 miles away from me.
So what was that like, Joey, when you went up there?
That was pretty cool. Really fucking creepy.
Did you go to the farmhouse site?
Yeah, we went to the farmhouse and then to the grave. We were playing a show in Madison, and then the next show was in Milwaukee. So the time that we had, on the road
to
was
kill. Yeah,
Right.
Oh god! So we're like, okay, well, let's fucking go to Plainfield because I always wanted to do it, and this was like the perfect opportunity.
Yeah.
And we go up there, and then we went to the fucking farmhouse first, and there was like some snow on the ground, probably like today, it's just really creepy out there. Like, I don't know. I've been to a lot of different places, and that's one of the ones that just kind of, it was
you out.
weird. And anybody that would have seen our car out there, because it's out in the middle of country roads and shit, they know what the fuck you're doing
Of
there.
course.
And fucking, so we went there, and then we go to the cemetery, and fucking, you know, there's the 3 graves, mother, father, and his brother, and his is missing.
Right.
It's a blank
it's not
spot.
missing. It's in storage.
Right, yeah.
At the Washera County police department.
Nice.
But my uncle's actually buried like 2 rows over.
Oh, hell yeah.
Shit.
No
That's
shit.
crazy.
That's fucking.
But no, it was weird because we go out there and I fucking saw, like I said, there was snow on the ground. I'm looking and there's like footprints all around the fucking grave, you know, where the headstone would be. And then there was a hole in the ground and we're like, what the fuck is that? Like the morning dudes were with me, Josh and Rudy. And then I was like, oh, that's where motherfuckers dig dirt from his grave. You know, you get the grave digger's dirt.
Right.
And so we had these, we put them in bags. That's all we had was like weed baggies and shit. So we fucking used those, and me and Josh both got some. He got some for his mom, and I got some for myself.
Did you smoke some too?
I didn't smoke some, but I'll tell you what, I put this in this glass jar.
Still wet.
Fuck, this is years ago.
Dude, years ago.
And like, part of it is still moist, and it's grown this fucking green mold shit in there that's probably toxic. So if I busted it open and huffed it, I'd probably get pretty lit up off it.
Wow. That's so fucked up, man.
Yeah, they've it's always an attraction. There
I'm
are
sure.
just, and you know, they've pretty much got it cordoned off, you know, where his house used to be. And
Yeah.
Right.
some people say, well, they're really disappointed. Well, you waited forever to go and see it. What do you think was going to happen?
Right.
And they say that, I guess, I mean, I don't know, you hear a lot of shit that's folklore and all that, but supposedly one of those sheds that's out on that property is the original one from that property. The rest were built later or whatnot. But
Interesting. So when Ed finds out about the fire, though, his response is simply just as well. So that's all he said, just as
Yeah,
well.
he didn't give a shit. He's like, I don't care. I got no reason to go back there.
Right.
No.
Right.
He was secure.
Yeah, he knows he's not going anywhere.
He was secure. I mean, I think that was his main thing after that, is just like,
yeah.
Yeah, no surprise, with that comment. But going back on what I was saying earlier, though, about that Ed Gein's car band, they're like hardcore punk. So if you're into that kind of thing, check them out. They don't, they're not still around, but they are on YouTube. I was checking some stuff out. So Gein's 1949 Ford sedan.
Fuck yeah.
The one he used, Chris, to tote the bodies back and forth. Sideshow carnival operator Bunny Gibbons, born and raised in old Rockford,
baby.
Illinois.
Rockford.
So he's a fucking Illinoisan.
Right here in Illinois.
The
this
car
motherfucker takes, buys this car. I think he paid $750
Something
or
like
some
that,
shit at
yeah.
the auction for it.
Yep.
And he
hey, there's a good racetrack in Rockford.
Right.
We call it Rockford because every time you go there, you rock.
Nice. Hell yeah.
So what does he do with it, though,
Dude, he
Chris?
takes it, makes it a fucking sideshow attraction at
Pay like a quarter and go sit in the car.
Check out the car. But he puts these wax fucking
Oh yeah, bodies. in
in there. One's Ed Gein in the driver's seat, and the other one's not Mary, but one
Bernice?
of Bernice, yeah, in the back seat.
there. Wow.
And he's just charging people money to come check this shit out. And motherfuckers are doing it.
Oh yeah, there's lines.
Motherfuckers
yeah.
are doing it, and it's really fucked up because he was able to do that, but the I can't think of the exact name, but the mental health group that are trying to help people with their mental health,
Right.
they were not allowed to go to this one fucking carnival because they didn't have room. But you could come see fucking Ed Gein's car.
Right, exactly. Pretty fucked
Good
up.
choice. Good choice.
Pretty
Right,
fucked
that's
up.
fucked up right there.
Joey, there's some pop culture references, of course, to Ed Gein. We've already run through a few,
Yeah.
but any others that you wanted to mention?
Like we talked about Silence of the Lambs, fucking Buffalo Bill was obviously fucking
Right.
based on that. And then you had, the book Psycho by Block, and then, of course, Hitchcock. adapted it to the movie, and that's the big one.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a case, you know, like you said, Block reads the fucking story, decides to write the book about that case.
Right.
Fucking Hitchcock gets a hold of the book, he read it, and he was like, holy shit, I'm going to write this fucking plot, or this movie.
Yeah.
He was so fucking, you know, insane about it. He fucking took all the book. He had people go buy all the books of Psycho around like the whole LA area and everything that they could find and destroy them. Because whenever the movie came out, he didn't want fucking people blabbing the ending, with being the mom, you know, and all that shit. And I don't know, there was this big fucking marketing thing that Hitchcock did was really cool. So anyway, so that was
also they said that prior to the Hitchcock of the movie Psycho, that all the monsters in horror were monsters, you know, vampires, werewolves, stuff like that. So that was like the first time it was like a normal, quote unquote, normal person, but their dark side, like in Psycho or in this story.
Like there was like in the like listening to Schechter's book and shit, like in the Psycho book there was Norman, which was the kid, Norma, which was the mom, and like Normal, which was the grown man.
Right. No, basically, yeah, they covered it from a whole spectrum. Like it's almost like a fucking look into psychology, how he wrote the book. It was really good.
Yeah.
You know, you continue on, you had fucking Toby Hooper came out and did Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and that was definitely fucking based on Ed Gein. You know, and really like a lot of times, as the Texas Chainsaw fucking gained notoriety throughout the fucking 80s and 90s, like based on a true story, and the true story was, of course, the Ed Gein story. And Wisconsin Chainsaw Massacre don't sound quite as cool as Texas Chainsaw.
Texas.
So it was definitely
sorry, Rebecca, but
I get it. I remember Rob Zombie's House of Thousand Corpses.
Oh yeah. Yep, that referenced it for sure.
The Devil's Rejects.
Oh yeah.
And I remember who was when they were doing Psycho. Who was the lady that got stabbed in the shower scene? Was that Janet Leigh?
Janet Leigh.
Yeah, it was,
Jamie Lee Curtis's
mom.
That
did you know that after they did that scene, she was never able to take a shower ever again?
Oh wow!
Scared her so bad.
For the rest of her life.
Oh, that's fucked up.
They did so continue on. They also had the movie Deranged that came out in the 70s with Robert Blossom, and he played Ed Gein. It wasn't called Ed Gein in it, but it was actually pretty close to some of the shit that was
interesting.
And then, you know, and then later on, more recently, you had 2 Ed Gein movies come out. Ed Gein with Steve Railsback in it, and that was pretty good.
Yeah,
and then you got
Steve
Ed Gein, the
Railsback.
Butcher of Plainfield, which I thought was really good. The only thing about it is it's hard to look at Kane Hodder play Ed Gein because he's so fucking big.
He's giant.
And it's like, you did a
dude.
good job, like acting wise, but at the same time, it's so unbelievable to me.
Yeah.
But Railsback, I thought he did really good.
That's cool. Yeah, I love Steve Railsback. He did Manson.
Yes.
In the Manson movie.
Yeah,
that was
the Helter
fucking
Skelter back in
amazing.
the
Looked
day.
just like him, man.
And I didn't even know there was a musical about him.
Oh yeah,
nice,
yep.
nice.
And then if you watch, you know, American Horror Story Asylum, Dr. Oliver, you know, Thredson was based off of him.
Right.
Oh yeah,
that's right. So he winds up dying of lung cancer at the age of 77 in 1984 at the Mendota Hospital. Ironically, buried in Plainfield Cemetery next to his mom. Vandals have taken the headstone. I've mentioned in past episodes that it's rumored, quote unquote, that Jeff Gaither has a piece or pieces of the original headstone, but it's never divulged how he came upon such a thing. So
I'm not gonna ask.
Yeah, he's got a massive serial killer collection, so it doesn't surprise me. Now, Harold Schechter said he believed that Gein did what he did with the bodies partly to rebuild his mother from the dead. And like you said, Chris, with that love-hate relationship, as much as he loved her, he also hated her for doing what she did to him and shielding him from everything.
But I still think it's weird, though, that he was like straight up in his head thought he could will her back to life.
Right.
I don't know how fucking digging bodies up and wearing their skin makes you bring a person back to life.
Well,
yeah.
Well, in a sense, I mean, you think about all the trauma that he had experienced through his mother.
Right.
And the isolation is going to make you kind of go cuckoo.
Right.
Totally. Wait, just cuckoo, not stupid fucking cuckoo?
So I also saw that he wanted to exhume his own mother's body, but she was in a concrete vault, so they couldn't do it. So that's one way to keep him out, is build a concrete vault. This story is definitely one of horror movies. It's one of those that makes you shake your head and wonder how the fuck somebody could do something like this. And if he had
the way he was, like, all through, like, going through the court and in the hospital and everything, he was just like a dude that everybody was like looking at him like, wait, this guy did that?
Right.
I would never.
Yeah, he looks like somebody's grandpa, a real
I would
little
never,
guy.
ever think that. And which makes you think some of the people you think are the best people in the world might be that fucked up.
Exactly.
They're
That's
out there
a good
doing
point.
some goddamn shit that you don't
we've
know
talked about it with Gacy. I mean, there's a bunch of them that had a really, big persona and very well liked and doing some crazy ass shit like that.
Dude.
When the door's shut, so.
Hey, yo, Rebecca, when's the last time you dug up a body and put it on a dick suit?
Never.
Never.
But I have woken up to a dead body, so that might help.
Whoa, I have never done that. I'm sorry.
Now, maybe after he died, they would have discovered, some gruesome collection. If he hadn't killed Bernice and he would have lived a life, then imagine after he died, somebody going in there and seeing all that. Like, wow.
I think he did shit fucked up. He could probably got away with killing Bernice.
If he wouldn't have been so sloppy.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
That's
he
a good
probably
point.
could have got away with that.
But then again, I think maybe in a sense, it kind of goes back to
he wanted to get caught,
kind of wanted to get caught, kind of like Jeffrey Dahmer kind of wanted to get caught.
Yeah, Son of Sam. There's been a bunch of them like that.
Yeah, they just wanted to get caught because, the way he was living, the house was in shambles.
Right.
And he did socialize. He was known to, go to the few bars around,
right,
the area. And I don't know if he drank or not.
Right.
I saw a couple things where he kind of had a drink here or
Drink
there. But
here and
nothing.
there. Yeah, he did. But, I just had total brain fart again. God, I hate this shit.
Let's go. We all do it
every week
with
us. Now, I saw a couple of last minute Gein related things that I wanted to bring up. There's one, I just saw this today, a YouTube documentary about a 1998 story of a commercial fisherman that came across the skin of a young woman that got caught up in one of his motors. And they realized that the skin was like sewn together, like somebody did this.
Oh, the fucking on the boat?
Yeah.
I saw that story. That was fucking crazy.
It's
shit.
fucked up. Yeah, that's 1998. It's pretty crazy. But then, Rebecca, you sent me an article from the newspaper there in Wisconsin Rapids about a 1952 murder of a 76-year-old female bar owner, Clara Bates, in Kellner, Wisconsin. The man who discovered the body was convicted of the murder, but he claimed he was innocent. Some speculate it could have been the first Gein murder, since he would have been known to have been at that bar. He lived close by. The body was found naked except for shoes and stockings. It's hard to say, but definitely, an interesting point to bring up. We do know he had a thing for older women and bartenders, that's for sure.
And she was, that was kind of a whorehouse too.
Right, I read that in the article.
Okay.
Yeah, and she was the madam in the area.
How far is Kellner from Plainfield?
Oh gosh, you're probably talking. Oh gosh, if he's 12 miles away from my house.
As the crow flies.
Probably maybe 20 miles.
Okay. All right. So
it's not that far fetched
gotcha.
To go.
Yeah.
And
it's hard to say. I mean, it's very possible,
The interesting thing is that my relation owned Kellner Club.
Yeah. Because it changed names to something different. It wasn't the original name of the bar.
Kellner International. I'm sorry. His dad owned Kellner Club.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, it was. It's definitely interesting. However, it's almost seems that it might have been it just didn't fit, Gein's deal. I don't know why. I mean, why wouldn't he take the body?
Right.
That's the
Yeah,
only
it's
thing
hard
that
to say. Yeah,
but
that's
that's
true.
because after so many years, I mean, Kaninsky was released, but to this day, everybody still believes that he's the one that did it.
It's
Yeah.
possible too if Gein
It
got
is.
scared off in any way.
Yeah,
too.
something could have
He,
happened.
Kaninsky might have scared him off.
Right.
That's true. That's true.
So
That's a good point.
yeah, because the reason why they got him is because he had scratches on his arms and stuff like that. It's like, I'm a blueberry picking, man.
Right.
So that's
It's fucked up because he found the body. So
yeah, he found the body, and then District Attorney John Potter, which I actually knew him, and prosecuted the case against them in an election year, and it just, and then what did they say? Potter thought he was going to write a book about it in 1993, but he called it The Tangled Web.
Huh.
When he maintains Kaninsky's guilt.
Right.
It's pretty interesting, but he says court documentaries say otherwise. So if Kaninsky did not commit the murder, then who did?
Right.
And it's been most people that talk about around here still do believe that Gein did do it.
Interesting. Anybody want to add anything to this one? Chris, Joey, Rebecca, anything we didn't talk about that you want to bring up?
I think it's nuts that after what was it, 10 years after he was in the hospital, he did another trial, and it was a split trial. They went to first see if he was guilty of the murder of Bernice, and he got found guilty of that. But
Right.
then the other part of the trial was to see if he was mentally competent or whatever when he did the act. So he got not guilty by reason of insanity. That's why he went back to the hospital.
Right.
That was all in one day.
Wow.
Which is fucked up.
That is fucked up.
They just wanted to sweep it under the rug.
I think, that's weird that they just nobody wants to fuck with this anymore.
Right. Go away.
I think, and as time passed and more, of these, murders started really happening, I think they kind of wanted to reference him and, get more, knowledge on the perspective of killing.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like a mine hunter type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very interesting. This case.
The only thing I was going to add to it was just kind of funny, but when we did go up there to, Plainfield, I've said this before on the podcast, but I'm going to say it again. I don't give a fuck. But
hell yeah.
Whenever we go to the graveyard at Gein's in Plainfield, and then there's one gas station there in town, and we had to fucking get gas. So
there's two now.
Oh, is there two? Nice.
There's two now.
But this is really close to the graveyard. I mean, it was probably a block or two away. So we go there and we fill up, and we're going from there. We're going to Jeffrey Dahmer's apartment, or where it was, the lot.
Right.
And so we fucking type in the address on the GPS as we're getting gas.
Yeah.
And as soon as we type in the GPS, it fucking says 2 hours, 13 minutes.
Nice.
I was like, get the fuck out of here. We got the GoPro out and recorded it.
Nice. That's hilarious, dude.
So did you get to say hi to my cousin?
I might have. I mean, I'm sure there's only a couple people that work there, so you never know.
Yeah, you're related to Dahmer,
Yeah,
Dahmer. Oh, yeah. So yeah, I've been to
Wait, Dahmer's your cousin?
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
me and Chris actually went once too, but we've been out to the Dahmer. Or I've been out to the Dahmer
Where the
site about
apartment
4 or
building
5
was.
Out there
times.
a couple times, yeah.
Yeah, and Chris went
Wait,
with
hold
me.
on. He's for real your cousin? Like for real?
Yeah, fourth cousin. Yes.
God damn.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal.
That's fucking
yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
So what was it like when you found out that happened?
That was a little interesting.
Had you ever met him before?
I never met him. That was the sad thing.
I
Never met him, and I actually didn't know he was my cousin until after he was murdered in prison.
Okay.
Because it was
that's fucking crazy.
A rift in the family, and
Oh, sure.
and so it was just interesting, and it's just like, well, glad I didn't get to meet them fucking people.
Yeah, exactly. Potluck might not have been the same.
No.
Potluck is just a bunch of weed.
Well, I did my research with this one with a lot of reading and watching things over the years. I can't even cite all the references.
Right.
I mentioned that Chris did too, the book by Harold Schechter, Deviant.
Fuck yeah.
Probably the best one I've read about him. Borowski's book, the Ed Gein file, very, very good too. It's got the notes from the psychiatrist that he visited with in the book, compiles it together for a really cool presentation of it. We got the Sick Rick mask.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the
Here,
zombie
the
fucking
zombie
Gein.
Gein. I posted that on Facebook. So we got all sorts of Gein stuff here. Very, very fascinating to anybody.
Dude, it's fucked
That's
up. I
into
thought we
true
had
crime.
a zine bobblehead.
What's
I
that?
thought we had a zine. I
Oh,
said
Gein
zine, but I
bobblehead?
thought we had a Gein bobblehead.
We might. I don't know. Do we have them out there? Probably out there. So next week we're going to do our first
be in the
episode
box.
of 2022. We're going to get nasty, some toolbox killer shit.
Oh yeah.
We've been
Stuff.
talking about this one for a while. It's time. Lawrence Bittaker and Roy Norris, guys, probably some of the most brutal killing you've ever fucking heard of. Just
And we've
nasty.
talked about some shit.
Pliers and recording people screaming and shit
Yeah.
like that. It's
mean-
going to be brutal. Next week, it's going to be a good one.
Leonard Lake and Charles Ng, that kind of shit.
That stuff is
fucking
nasty.
David Parker Ray, that kind of shit.
Right.
Like,
It's gonna be like
it's gonna
that.
Be fucked.
Yeah. Horrible crimes in 1979 where they abducted, tortured, and killed at least 5 teenage girls. But really, really bad stuff. So it's going to be a good way to kick off the new year with a brutal episode. So, Joey, page a day. We're at an hour and 35 minutes
yeah.
at this point.
Yep.
What do you got for us there, bud?
I got some stuff.
Cool.
First one they're talking about is Frank Bender. So Frank Bender is the original forensic sculptor. Now that shit's fucking huge nowadays, recreations and all that for
I'm fucking like taking the skull and
What
Yeah.
does it look like? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So he was taking painting classes at the Philadelphia Academy of Fine Arts in 1977, and there was a lack of anatomy classes. So he goes to the morgue. He goes down there to study the bodies. And his career in forensic sculpting and facial reconstruction began. They had an unidentified victim who had been shot in the face. He had no prior knowledge of forensics, but he began recreating a sculpture of her face. And after a woman of the bust appeared in the paper, she was identified as Anna Duvall. So fucking that helped.
dude. Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. Her killer was identified as a mobster who was already in prison for other crimes. He constructed 40 busts in his career, most of them unidentified victims. He made plaster molds of their skulls and layered clay onto them, consulting tissue thickness charts to determine its depth at crucial
Right.
points. And he also made some age-progressed busts of criminals. Like, he was pretty
Wow.
fucking amazing.
Yeah.
He's most well known for that of John List, the family annihilator who
Yeah.
spent more
John
than
List.
17 years
Yeah,
on the
that
run.
was
Yeah,
on that
all
doc.
right.
That guy
That's
was
that
the
dude.
shit.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
So-
Made him look
and
how
we
he
did
would
the
look
story
now.
of John List,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah. I thought that-
And List's neighbor recognized him from the bust that
Yes.
he had made. So,
I remember the same glasses and everything, which was fucked
exactly,
up.
Yeah,
and that's
that was
exactly what
fucked
they say.
up.
They're talking about the glasses, like how creepy it was. So, Bender died of cancer in 2011, but Frank Bender, fucking badass.
Yeah, that is badass.
A couple of these I got are just quotes because I like the quotes.
Oh, yeah.
So here's a good one from Johnny Carson. He says, "Anytime 4 New Yorkers get into a cab together without arguing, a bank robbery has just taken place."
Hey, now. That's good. That's
And then here's one from 11-year-old Mary Bell at her trial for the murder of the 4-year-old Martin Brown and 3-year-old
Yeah,
Brian
that's a
Howe.
brutal case.
She said, "Murder isn't that bad. We all die sometime anyway." So
Right.
that was Mary Bell. I'm going to
Mary
hang that
Bell,
one up on
that's
the
a
wall.
good one.
Yeah, that was. Yeah,
we were
very
going to
well.
do that one in October, and we did witchcraft instead. But remember, we were going to do Mary Bell.
Yeah.
So that one's on the radar.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good case.
Okay, I got 2 more from Page Today. Thanks again. Next week, it'll actually be into the new...
The new one, yeah.
So, anyways, I got 2 more quick ones. So there's this person, Mitchell DeSlat, and he's fucking wasted as shit. And he's just trying to sleep it off, and he pulls up to a Louisiana State Trooper station, He
Ooh.
knocks on the door of Troop A, and when the troopers buzzed him in, the 25-year-old stumbles to the front desk and asks if it's a hotel and he can get a room.
Wait, he went to the cop shop
Yeah.
looking for a
Oh,
hotel
man.
room?
So he's arrested and charged with driving while intoxicated.
That's a
Shit.
Sounds like
Too bad he
Andy
didn't get
Griffith and Mayberry.
Yeah, right? Like, what the
good one. Too bad he
fuck?
didn't end up at the Nation, man. You guys would have
Oh,
welcomed him with
God.
open
You've
arms.
been
man.
all right, but like, you want a beer too?
All right, so this last one that I got, I like these sometimes wherever I can make it kind of a game between us, you know?
Yeah.
So this one is monikers of serial killers and killers.
Okay.
See if you guys can get this.
Oh, shit.
What is Lonnie David Franklin Jr.'s moniker?
Grim Sleeper.
The Grim Sleeper. Absolutely. So that one you got. Now you got, okay, how about this? The Kindly Killer.
Ooh.
Kindly Killer. I'm not sure on that one.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was Dennis Nilsson.
Oh.
And that's because he strangled and drowned his victims, which he believed were the kindest methods to use on them.
We did Nilsson. I
did
just don't
Nilsson.
remember
I know
that
that.
one. That's interesting.
Dude, my brain works so fucking terrible.
Right? Okay, so how about this guy? I didn't know about this one. Gerard John Schaefer. Have you heard of him?
No.
Schaefer sounds familiar, but I'm not sure if it's the same
Wait, hold
one.
on.
So he boasted of killing more than 30 women and girls, and his moniker he's known as the Florida Sex Beast.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
my God.
we might
dude.
need to look into
We have
that.
to do
Dude,
that.
holy
Florida
shit.
Sex
Yeah.
Beast. Wow.
Mark Godot,
Nope.
No.
the Baseline Killer, because he killed his people in area of Baseline Road in Phoenix, Arizona.
Okay.
That's where his
I
killing
should have
took
known
place.
that.
And this is the last one's kind of easier, and one of y'all will get this one. The Vampire of Sacramento.
Oh, that's fucking Richard Chase.
Richard Chase.
Yeah,
Fuck
that's
yeah. So yeah, that's some monikers.
that was
you
These
know.
good ones. That's good.
Hell
Page
yeah,
a day.
so page
man.
a day.
Closing out the year with some page a day. Always
Yeah.
good stuff. So anyway, guys, I think we have done more than our fair share of murdering and fucked up shit tonight. So Rebecca, what the fuck do we need to do?
Let's get our metal on. Oh my god.
I do the same thing. It's cool.
Yeah, everybody does it. That's okay.
Oh my god. Cut that out. We can do that again.
Just because CK has passed on, he's not done educating the masses. CK will forever be the great metal motherfucker. We're here to stomp poser ass and eradicate the planet of their kind. CK has passed the torch to us, and we will forge the fuck on. In CK's name, we will bestow metal knowledge upon all of you. All right. We are
Yeah,
in
let's
metal.
do some metal
Fuck
shit.
yeah. Rebecca's still hanging in there with us up there in
yeah.
Wisconsin.
Fuck
How
yeah.
you doing, Rebecca?
I'm doing.
Good, good.
yeah,
Joey's
good
eating
fucking
his
duck, dude.
cannoli. We all were spoiled here with some Vitali's Bakery from St. Louis.
Yeah, sorry we couldn't fucking ship one to you
Yeah.
that quick, Rebecca.
Wouldn't have made it in time, Rebecca. So sorry
That's
about
all
that.
right.
So, all right. Well, we are in metal. Of course, end of the year, we like to do a kind of a top five. We've done that last couple years, kind of a countdown of our favorite metal albums of the year. I don't know, Chris, you want to go first?
Real quick though, Rebecca, do you have anything you want to say about anything that's came out this year?
I only have 2 albums this year that I actually thought were worthy enough to.
Get it in.
Okay,
Let's
yeah.
hear your thoughts.
What do you got?
First would be Cradle of Filth. Existence is Futile,
Dude, I saw that just came out too, dude. Like,
and it's an amazing album. It's probably one of their best, if you ask me.
yeah.
It's they really knocked it out of the park, because they've done some different stuff in the past, and it's kind of gotten back more to the roots, and everybody's just been been happy. Everybody's happy with it.
fuck yeah.
That's cool.
The
I
other
love Cradle
one,
of Filth, dude.
oh, totally. I saw him live, and I went to a mosh pit, and the guy's like, "You can't go in there," and I'm like, "Yes, I can."
Yes, I can. I do what I want.
Well, I'm 4'10". Come on, give me a break. And
Right?
he's like, "No, you're not." I'm like, "Yes, I am." And I got in there and I got whipped my ass around. He pulled me the fuck back out. He goes,
Nice.
"It's done." And I'm like, "Yes."
Nice, hell yeah.
I'm all for the mosh pits, but that was wicked. And then the other album was from October Noir. They're from Pensacola, Florida. Fate,
Nice.
Wine, and Wisteria. They're more of the goth rock, kind of like Typo Negative and
all right.
like that. And this is it's just a wonderful album. You might want to check out the song Effigy. It's kind of got a doo-wop sound to it, and it's about kind of like Halloween. And so but yeah, they're not your typical thrash or grind or anything like that, but they deserve to get a shout out because
That's cool.
Those two are probably the most played albums that I've played so far this year.
That's why we like to have fucking other people have their opinions, because
share
it doesn't
some
have to be
input.
all one way.
They're self-supported. They they're not signed or nothing. So, but they just Tom. He's the lead singer, and he's just got an amazing voice. And a lot of people pick on him because it's you're trying to redo Typo Negative, and that's just not the case. But yeah,
they just do what they do. Fuck yeah.
Well, they've done Typo covers and stuff, which they've been great. But his original stuff is amazing, and
Cool.
check him out. I mean, it's probably not your thing, but at least check him out and see.
I like Typo
Cool.
Negative, so like whatever.
Hey, we got a lot of listeners. People like all kinds of stuff,
yeah.
so that's
Exactly.
all good.
Yeah, that's
all
like
good.
different shit. That's what's
Chris,
up.
what about you, man? You got any?
Well, I got a couple. Like, I'm just gonna stick with the 5. I'm not putting no.
That's fine.
And these ain't even like top 5. These are just albums.
5 albums you like from this year.
Yeah. They ain't even like top anything
Sure.
because I can't rate. It's hard to rate things because I listen to so much different
Right.
shit here and there. I can't rate it like what's my fucking best thing.
Right.
But the first one I'm going to talk about is our homies from right here in Bloomington, fucking Salt.
Right.
Like, I
Yeah,
don't
that
know
was
what
the band you picked. You wanted me to play a clip
you're
from
going to
that.
hear a Salt song tonight, fucking Razor Teeth. There's something about that album. It's like black metal as fuck, dude, but it's like they've got their own style too. But like, granted, yes, it's local, so I have kind of a bias, I guess.
Sure.
But
That's okay, though.
the production quality, the way it sounds, and the music is just amazing to me. Like that Soul album, Void Sick. Like,
Okay.
it's on Bandcamp, YouTube,
Right.
it's on fucking Spotify. Just check it out, dude. It's really, really, really good to me. And
Okay.
also, like, fucking the new fucking goddamn Sang with Sugar Bob.
Yeah.
I said Bob. Sang with Sugar Bog, dude. Fucking Tortured Hole.
Yeah.
So fucking good. It's just like
It was wild to see a band like that get Century Media picked them up
Yeah,
like
that's
instantly,
shit.
dude. And
And
they're
they
fucking,
just had a huge tour,
right.
and they're going on with I think Nile and Incantation.
Nice.
Dude, they got their own fucking style though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Oh, yeah.
Like they're like fucking. They'll be all like slow and fucking jin with the gutturals, like vocally the guttural. I don't know how to fucking. Don't know how to explain it. But then also, goddamn, motherfucking Whitechapel's new album, fucking Ken, because you guys know I like Whitechapel. Fucking,
Right.
I fucking dig the shit out of Whitechapel.
Sure.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
fucking, it's such a great fucking album, and fucking Phil does his whole vocal thing like he's got the, not the like gutter like, but he's got his good screams, and then he does the cleans as well, and like, I don't know, the new Whitechapel album to me is great, and then I'm gonna save Joey's number 1 for the last.
I think
one
we
say.
all have it, so you can say it.
But no, another album that came out this year that I really like is fucking Green Jelly's fucking Garbage Band Kids.
Oh yeah,
Like when
right.
Joey played that for me in the car, I was like, no, this is fucking straight up Green Jelly till the end. Like it's
Yeah.
fucking one of the greatest things ever. So the Green Jelly album, if you guys haven't heard it yet, fucking Garbage Band
I'm pretty
Kids.
sure that one would have been on CK's list too.
Right,
Probably.
that's what I'm saying. I'm sure it
Oh,
would.
yeah.
And then, like we was all talking about, Pyrexia, dude.
Oh, my
fucking
God.
Gravitatus. Oh my God, the new album
Their
is
Vetus
fucking
Maximus,
yeah.
fucking sick.
So nasty, dude. So
Yeah, very
That's the
nasty.
5 I picked out. Like I said,
That's cool.
not necessarily 5
Brutal,
top
man.
ever. I can't judge bands, but
That's all
those
right.
are the bands I picked out tonight. Go listen to them if you haven't heard any of it.
Hell yeah. Joey, what about you, man?
My list is bigger, but that's okay. I'll be fast with it. This year for me saw a lot of fucking really good shit get released, and I don't know if that's because 2020 had a lot of people sitting around fucking writing
Probably.
And they
really
can do
good
whatever
stuff.
they, yeah, exactly.
But
yeah.
man, there was just a lot of stuff that came out this year. I did not have a problem finding stuff. The Green Jelly, like Chris said, I played that fucking shit forever. Another band, a couple thrash albums, self-titled Knife by the band Knife from Germany.
Love those guys,
That's
man.
gonna be my bumper music pick. But man,
Yeah.
fucking just thrash from Germany. And
Killer.
they bring back like the fucking the slimy side of it. I'd say.
Yeah, it's
really
like old
good.
school sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love those guys.
I'm not going to say a lot about this, but one of the best albums that dropped this year, Exodus, Persona Non Grata
Oh,
from
yeah.
the Bay Area.
Right.
Another thrash album, also from Germany, was Ravager: The Third Attack. That fucking album is so fucking
I
good.
have to check that out.
So now some metal shit that I'm into, fucking a pretty good list. But the band Visceral, entrances into terrifying imagery, and they're from Indonesia, fucking straight brutal death metal.
Cool.
A band that just fucking dropped. Like, I thought my list was done, and then the other day this fucking dropped, but it's called ROD, and I think it's fucking Razor of Death is what it was. But they're from Poland, and they dropped this album called Hate Speech. And Jesus Christ, it's like fucking badass thrash with blast beats through it and shit.
Get the fuck
wow.
out of here,
Yeah,
for real.
it's fucking good. So that came out. Solstice from Florida came out with
Yeah.
an album, Casting the Die. That was a good
That's a
fucking
good
death metal
one.
album.
Solstice, yeah.
My buddy's Holy Cost fucking up in Canada
Dude, we was
dropped.
just listening to that on the
Yep,
way
in
here,
the
yeah.
car, Militant Anti-PC, fucking
So good,
for Porno Grind Tupa. They're like, that's probably the best one this year. You can't talk metal without talking Texas, in my opinion. And you got Flesh Hoarder came out with fucking Relic of
Yes, they
Cutress and
did.
Filth. And fucking, that band is just so sick.
Yeah.
And that band is also, the guitarist is in Phil Anselmo and the Legals. So it's cool that he's so busy doing all that, but still found time to fucking write for this.
Yeah,
too.
that's cool.
Another band I'm going to bring up, another one from Indonesia, Mannequin Gortuary, and the name of the album is I Am Hannah. This album is just fucking disgusting. Like, just look it up. Out of Italy, the band Vomit the Soul, they came out with the album Cold, and it's just fucking an amazing fucking piece of fucking metal right there.
Cool.
One of my favorite bands I've talked about before from the Netherlands, Prostitute Disfigurement.
Right.
They came
Yeah,
out
dude,
with a
they're so
bomb
fucking- Wait, I didn't realize they came out with the one this year, dude.
yeah.
Dude, they're fucking awesome.
But Embalmed Madness is the album they came out with, fucking really good. Molested Divinity from Turkey. They came out with Roams Through Iniquity, and that band is just fucking technical and brutal. Molested Divinity, holy shit! I got to see them live at CDF, fucking amazing. I got 4 more for you guys. And these are probably like some of the heaviest. Cerebral Refusion, Ominous Flesh Discipline, Cerebral Refusion from Spain. Like, holy fuck, these dudes are just. It was brutal death metal, fucking heavy as it gets.
Non-stop going,
Nice.
getting it. Hell yeah.
Septicemia, Yersinia Pestis. This is a project band. I believe a guy from Spain, a guy from Indonesia, and a guy from the USA, I believe, do that. But that album's really good. My top album probably of the year, like, you know, Chris was saying, Pyrexia Gravitas Maximus.
Oh, my
Out
God,
of New
dude.
York. The shit is fucking crazy
Heavy
heavy.
as fuck,
I got
man.
the physical today, so I've been jamming that in the car.
Nice.
And then my last one, and I was going to give you this for a fucking buffer, but I wasn't going to do that to you. But for my new metal side, Limp Bizkit still sucks. That album is
no.
fucking
I was
great.
gonna fucking throw that down too, bro.
Yeah.
I love the way you said that.
Yeah, no, I mean, for a
Oh,
comeback album
man.
for a band like that, I appreciated
That's
it. So.
funny.
Hell yeah.
That's
So
funny.
what about you, Pete?
Well, I got a top 5. I'm going to go backwards. So number 5, I'm going with picking more of a newer band. There's so many, it's hard to whittle it down to 5, as you mentioned. But I went with Enforced, the band from Virginia that we talked about as a feature one time in
Yeah, they were
metal.
fucking
Their
awesome.
album called Kill Grid, fucking brutal, really good, kind of death, hardcore, kind of a crossover
Right.
band,
Hell
kind
yeah.
of unique. Flotsam and Jetsam, Blood in the Waters, number 4, love that. Old
I haven't
school
even
as
heard that,
hell.
dude.
It's a great album, thrash. Flotsam and Jetsam just not disappoint. The album is great. Number 3, Carcass, Torn Arteries. I really
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Dude, the new
Yeah.
Carcass is fucking
The new
awesome,
Carcass,
man.
I was so happy it wasn't. I was just hoping it wasn't
Yeah.
going to be a bummer, and it's anything but. It's great. I love it. Been listening to that lately, even still. Number 2, Angelus Apatrida, the self-titled they
There
came
you
out
go.
with. Fantastic album. Just really good thrash. I'm a thrash guy, so definitely lean that way. And if you're into, thrash metal or just basic metal, definitely a band to check out. Number 1, I can't deny, Exodus, Persona Non Grata.
So good.
Unbelievably good. My honorable mentions: Cannibal Corpse, Violence Unimagined, Iron Maiden, Senjutsu, Mr. Bungle, The Night They Came Home.
You know what I
And
haven't
that
listened.
Pyrexia, really like that. I was going to actually add that to this because
Oh,
I
yeah.
really
You know what I want
impressed
to
with
listen to that I just came out that I haven't listened to yet because I want to see what it sounds like? Corpse Grinder.
Oh, I haven't heard it yet either.
Hell yeah.
He did
Yeah.
a solo.
I heard part of the song and it sounds pretty much like you would expect it.
Yeah.
It's
And-
like nothing different that I heard, but it's good. It was
It's
pretty much what you would
It's
expect. him
Cannibal
to sound.
Corpse.
Pretty much, yeah. All right, very cool. Well, that's our top 5. And then anybody that wanted to mention something they've been listening to lately that's not part of that
Yeah.
discussion, anything that you didn't already bring up?
Yeah, fucking let us know what you guys are listening to.
Yeah, I'd love to hear from listeners
Right.
what you guys like. Definitely comment on our Facebook page or email me, Pete at murdermetalmayhem.com. Love to hear what you guys think is your top 5 or your top 3 or whatever. So, all right, very cool. Well, we got that 666 Club. It's a way of people supporting the show. Patreon.com/murdermetalmayhem. $3 a month, Chris. That's all it is.
Ain't shit.
No, it's not. And they get the episodes a day early. They get 10% off of merch. They get the karaoke songs when they're done. And Rebecca, you've been a 666 clubber. What do you like getting that kind of stuff ahead of time?
Oh hell yeah! It's definitely an advantage to have it. It's so nice getting it ahead of time. It comes to me in an email. I don't have to freaking hunt it down. Like
Nice.
pop in the email, listen to it at your leisure.
Yeah, and you're relaxing on a Sunday, and some fucking idiot is sending you a karaoke song or some gay ass fucking ballad that he just destroyed.
Hey, some of them have been pretty damn good.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, I'm glad
That's
you like
fucking
it.
awesome.
So I linked to this in the episode description. $3 a month. That helps us pay the bills here. So thank you to those who are members of the 666 Club, just like Rebecca. Also, we got those shirts. I also linked to that in the episode description. You can get one of the new Murder Metal Mayhem shirts. Get CK on it, so you definitely, want to get one. It's got all 4 of us as zombies on the front. Jeff Gaither did the artwork, just knocked it out of the park. The
There's
shirts.
beer cans everywhere.
Yeah, there are. I don't know why there's beer cans there,
I
Chris.
wonder why, Chris.
So yeah, Jeff did a great job, and the guys that did the T-shirts, my buddy Dave, just absolutely killed it. Just such a complicated, multicolor shirt, so well worth the money. All right, well, we have done plenty of metal tonight, so Joey, what the hell do we need to do?
Let's get our mayhem on.
She is the white witch. She summons black death. Demonic white witch. The black death. Raging obsession. We hear it chanting the nation, hatred and pain. Circle with a want. She is demanding conscious mistress of Gein.
Are you tired of your girl having some nasty stank ass pussy? Something that smells like an animal died up in there? Well, fear no more. Thanks to Dr. Gein Vagina Maintenance, you can say goodbye to that graveyard-inspired rotten crotch forever.
Yes, my wife's pussy smelled like 10 motherfuckers died up there. But when I applied Dr. Gein Vagina Maintenance Cream, it smelled fresh and new.
Give your wife our special Mother's Day Pussy Be New basket with a tube of the maintenance cream, a bottle of our special jizz-absorbent powder to keep the cum crystals down, and a hand towel to wipe that fucker down.
Thanks, Dr. Gein. Her pussy smells so good. I might just cut it off and put it in the shoebox with all the others.
Well, that's a topic for another day, son. Dr. Gein Vagina Maintenance. Buy some today for that rotten crotch pussy you love to hate.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. So first of all, that was one of the funniest commercials we've ever done.
That was the original
the fact
one.
That Stephanie made those bottles of fucking toilet spray with Dr. Gein's vaginas, dude.
Yeah, that was
the
great.
commercials, man. They're fucking.
That
love
was
that
you, and
shit.
then my son was the caller or whatever. Yeah, that was fucking special.
That's like Stephanie made the fucking.
You like
room
those commercials,
sprays.
Rebecca?
What's that?
You like those commercials? Are they funny to you?
I think they're fucking funny.
Fuck yeah.
I'll tell you.
We'll have to get you on a commercial. One
Oh
time.
yeah, for sure.
That'd be fun.
But Mason, our listener Mason.
Yeah.
He fucking, like, whenever we went to Full Terror and shit and we're all hanging out and he was fucking get all lit up, fucking, it was his first time at a, like, he was just, like, doing it.
Right.
But, the whole time,
doing it.
I kept telling him because he was like, he dies off the punky shit. He loves the
nice.
punky character.
Nice.
I was like, bro, when you're Waste Slayer, I'm going to go straight into punky mode all night.
Nice.
I never end up doing it.
Oh, that'd be great.
But, dude.
It's
here's
funny,
the-
though, how some of these commercials have taken on lives. So.
Really, they
they're
have.
taking their own shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, very fun. Well, we're definitely overdue to do some commercials, so that'll be fun. All right, well, we are in mayhem, and since we knew that Ed Gein was going to go long into the night, we're going to go ahead and not do any mayhem stories this week, but it was a great year for mayhem. We had a lot of fun with doing the mayhem stories. Those are always good, and telling some crazy tales about shit that's happened.
Hell yeah.
Now, we had a winner in the contest we ran on Facebook where we had our listeners pick the total listens to the podcast by the end of this year. So we're talking since the beginning to now. And we said the person that was the closest that doesn't go over gets it. And it was Bo Keating from Republic, Washington, that was at 481, 265. When we ended up here, it'll be about 483. So he was just under it. So that was awesome. So, Bo, thanks for supporting the show.
Fuck yeah.
We were supposed to call him before we did the show from the studio. That was part of the
unfortunately
prize. And he was working. He's working up in the power lines or
Yeah, like
phone
you said,
lines
doing
out there
man
in
shit.
Washington with all that snow they got. He's been working some overtime. So, Bo, if you're listening, thanks for the support, and get your Murder Metal Mayhem Activity book stickers, and we all signed the book for
on the
you
way.
too. So it's on the way. Creation of Chaos 3, I did that. That came out in June. The audiobook as well.
Oh.
If you're into audiobooks like Chris and I, Audible, iTunes, Amazon, or if you want it old school and physical copy, you can get them from me at Creation of Chaos.
The only time I
.com.
read a book with my eyeballs is in jail. Not
Hey, I
trying
tried
go-
to get you books in
I know
jail.
you
They
did.
wouldn't
That's,
let me.
that's what's awesome. They,
I was
like,
going to fucking bring a pile of them.
dude, that's what's awesome. You straight up fucking saw me in jail and shit.
I did. I
Like,
did.
I tried to bring your books, but they were
They
like,
wouldn't
no,
let
fuck
me.
you. You can't bring books in
They
here.
wouldn't let
Like,
me.
bitch, he's trying to read.
But you can buy them locally at the Painted Wraith Curiosity Shop in downtown Bloomington, Illinois. You can also get them at the Peoria Public Library. You can check them out for free, or you can buy them in the bookshop downstairs. So, all right, very cool. I'm really excited about this, guys. We are doing
The
Killer
A
Cage, man.
special one.
And it's a special one because, Rebecca, you are always first to the fucking line when it comes to picking these random numbers.
He's just right there, ready to go.
To show you how often you appear in the random numbers, when I do the notes, I have a skeleton I work with things that are always there, and your name is there because it's almost never that it wouldn't be in the list of the people that contribute.
You were a true
So-
supporter. I love that
So
shit.
we love that. So we were like, we got to get Rebecca in the Killer Cage. So tonight, Rebecca, you're the first time listener to ever do such a thing. You are going to be in the cage. And what I did was I came up with a list of 10 killers. Then you're going to pick a number. Hold on that. Just set right now. But you're going to pick that number. Joey is going to pick 2 numbers for the objects. I came up with an abbreviated 10 list. And then Chris is going to pick the variable, again, numbers 1 through 10. So let me get, because you guys don't have this. I hid
No,
this.
we
I
have
don't
no
have. I have no
idea.
idea what's happening right now. This is fucked.
Neither do I.
All right,
I
so
know,
Rebecca,
dude,
you're
hey.
going to fight to the death in a cage. Give me a number 1 through 10.
5.
Oh, boy.
That was a
Okay.
terrible, terrible
He said,
pick.
"Oh boy,
Catherine Knight,
that was a
the
bad."
fucking Australian cannibal, crazy
you fucking
bitch.
lose already.
So
Are you sure about that?
here's your Rebecca. Here's who you could have fought: Belle Gunnis, Eileen Warnos, Lizzie Borden, Carla Faye Tucker. Of course, you picked Catherine Knight, Dorothea Puente, which would have been funny.
That would've been hilarious.
Casey Anthony would have been a
Oh,
good
that
one.
would've been good,
Rosemary West, Ilsa Koch.
Yeah.
Okay, which would have been funny since you're kin. And
Yeah, right?
Andrea Yates would have been number 10. So
I like the pick though. It was
all right,
good.
so
I
yeah,
like
Catherine Knight should be a good one.
Catherine Knight.
Now, Joey, you're going to pick the two objects, 1 through 10.
6 and 9, dude.
6 and 9, all right?
bro.
6 is an aluminum baseball bat,
Hell yeah.
and number 9 is a corkscrew.
Nice.
All right. The other options would have been 10-pound sledgehammer, ice pick, can of peas, horsewhip, Rambo knife, inspired by Vince Lee,
Vince Lee,
roll of
definitely.
saran wrap,
that's-
cinder block, thought to suffocate somebody, a corkscrew, and a hacksaw. So, all right. So we got Rebecca, Catherine Knight with an aluminum baseball bat and a corkscrew. And the variable always makes it interesting. Chris, I got 1 through 10 on the variable.
Which one's Michael? Which one's Michael? 6. 6. I said 6, 7.
Oh, you want number 7? That's Michael Shawback after listening to Disturbed for 666 hours.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, so Michael's going to be mad. So number 1 would have been 10 feral cats in heat. Number 2, Anthony Fauci on acid. Number 3, Justin Bieber after a fifth of McCormick whiskey. Britney Spears after a 12-pack of beer. J-Rock after a half ounce of indica weed.
J-Rock? Like
Yeah,
Trailer
J-Rock,
Park Boys?
Trailer Park Boys. A snapping turtle. Michael Shawback after listening to Disturbed for 666 hours. 2 crack whores fighting over the new Goremonger album.
Oh, nice.
G-Money after a handful of psychedelic mushrooms. And Fred Durst after snorting 2 lines of cocaine.
God damn, this is a fucking
some good one. So Michael Shawback after listening to Disturbed for 666 hours is the variable. So what do we think, Rebecca? I mean, you're the one in the cage. I mean, do you think you stand a chance against the Australian terror, Catherine Knight?
Well, I've never backed down from a fight.
Boom. Best answer ever.
I have been choked at a bar, and I bit a guy's wrist till he bled.
Richard Chase.
Richard Chase, right?
Choking me. What the hell was I supposed to do, man?
Right.
I don't know.
Man, Jesus, I just got T-boned at 55, and I mean,
You're tough.
I broke my leg and walked out without a cast. I mean, shit.
Wow. Well, you've got this aluminum bat and a corkscrew, Chris.
And I'm really good with that shit.
Chris, what do you think?
I like the way
seems
you
like
just
she's
said.
pretty tough.
I like the way you just said. I'm really good with that shit because I kind of feel like you're just gonna take the corkscrew and fucking just
up
drive
close
it
and
in the
personal?
eyeball for a
Oh
second.
yeah, go right for the fucking eyes.
Yeah.
Right. And the
Baseball bat,
on
though,
the
could
side.
fuck somebody up, though,
A
man.
baseball bat, man.
Really fuck somebody up with a baseball bat.
But then you got my brother.
Right. Well, yeah, what's his
But then you got
involvement
my
here?
brother.
Is he like running around or
He's
is he
probably
like
gonna be like,
collapsed?
What the fuck is going on? And like he's gonna
So would he
flip his
help
shit.
Rebecca? He'd probably help Rebecca.
He would help.
Maybe he could get the
He will help
bat. She could
females.
get the
Can't save a
corkscrew.
hoe.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Like
yeah.
but yeah, man, I don't know how this goes, honestly.
Joey, what do you think, man?
I'm going to say
Rebecca
that
wins.
when the bell rings, that fucking Rebecca is just going to outrun fucking Catherine Knight in the first place.
Okay.
Get that aluminum baseball bat and just fucking take out her fucking knees. Then she's going to grab the corkscrew, and then Rebecca's going to plunge it into Catherine Knight's eyes.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Use the corkscrew to skin that bitch the way that she would skin
no
men.
way.
But with
Wow.
a corkscrew, because Rebecca's even sicker with it. And
Fuck
Michael Shawback,
Yeah, what's
if he's
his
been
deal?
listening to That Much Disturbed, he's going to be so happy that he's going to sit back just smiling at the
Yeah.
fucking...
Oh, wow. Like
He'd be
jerking
oh,
off.
fuck, I just saw a murder and I'm
Yeah.
like,
jerk
Yeah, he's
off.
like, I got to listen to all that Disturbed and see that happen.
Wow.
I mean,
All that
he's
Disturbed.
covered in cum. You know that.
dude, he's just fucking jacking off all over the
Oh,
place.
God.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, Rebecca for the win.
All right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't argue with that. Well, very cool. We thought we'd have some fun with that, Rebecca, since you're going to be on the show tonight. So that was fun.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Oh,
killer
yeah,
cage
thank you,
matches
dude.
are always great. All right. Well, I think we've done our fair share of mayhem tonight. So I think it's about time to hit the outro. All right, local band, Chris.
Yep.
That was
Fuck
your
yeah, dude.
pick for the bumper music tonight.
Yeah,
Soul.
I'm not gonna lie, that's like, I know they're local, but they're nothing like anything that's come
No,
out of
it's
this
cool. I
area
mean, I'm
before.
all about local
I love
stuff,
it,
of
dude.
course. So Razor Teeth was the song. Local guys, so that's cool.
Solt.
Supporting that shit. Solt.
SOLT.
SOLT. Bumper music tonight, Exodus, Knife, and Solt. I told you guys I wanted to pick one of your bands that you liked for your music of the year and
Yep.
give me the song. So Joey, you picked Knife, Chris, you picked Solt, and I picked the Exodus track.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Thank you, Rebecca, for coming on and putting
Fuck
up with our
yeah.
stupidity here
Yeah.
tonight. Hope you had a good time.
I had a great time. Ask me back anytime. I'll be here.
Sweet.
Awesome,
Anytime
awesome.
yeah, we'll get it done again, dude.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you to Winters Gore for supporting the show. Go
Fuck
to wintersgore.com for an awesome online catalog with a lot of sick art and twisted stuff for people. If you got somebody you need to
Gore.
buy something for.
Like,
Keychains
Gore.
with fucking fingers and ornaments that look like eyeballs
Hell yeah.
dripping, and it's good stuff. Also, I've got the interview I did with Kelsey. It's going to be a bonus episode that's going to drop New Year's Eve. So that's Friday. If you're
yeah.
listening to this first off, it'd be
and
the
like you
next
said,
day.
they got the Winners Gore family.
Yeah, the
YouTube.
Winters Gore family YouTube channel. Go subscribe to it. If they get enough subscriptions, her husband's got to shave his eyebrows off.
Hell yeah.
Dude.
So how cool is that? So go there, Winters Gore family, subscribe, and you can maybe see this dude have to
Check
do that. That'd be
shit
fucked
out.
up. So anyway,
Now, if you're a Patreon supporter, you're going to have all this anyway.
of course, yeah, you would.
Beforehand.
That's right. That's right. Metal segment music, Joey, by who?
Cry6.
Hell yeah. Chris, Murder Metal Mayhem intro music.
No 12!
Fuck
Fuck
yeah.
yeah, Pontiac motherfuckers!
Yeah, Rebecca, I hope you liked my selection last week of Sex and Sermon there for the Keeper.
That's my favorite fucking song.
I knew that you liked it, and I thought, well, that was the name of the episode. How could I not? So,
I looked at that and I'm like,
hell yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah. Thanks to everybody out there listening. We keep seeing the numbers rolling in. And Chris, we got some good comments. Why don't you take the first one?
I got Pete Ramirez 434 straight saying, you guys are the shit. I listen to you every week on the third shift. I'm sorry, sir. Thanks for keeping me awake, laughing, and my ass off.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you work a third shift, you got to find
Right.
something. The fact that we keep you awake is hilarious, but yeah,
Yeah.
keep it up, dude. Keep working, bro.
Hell yeah.
Get it in.
Joey,
Thanks
what
for
about
listening.
the next one, dude?
Darla May commented.
Darla May.
Carla. No.
She's from Long Island, so she
She-
probably doesn't talk like that.
No, she doesn't, but you never know because there's a lot of transplants.
That's true. That's true.
But she commented, Long Island listener here. Love you guys so much. Love the serial killer and metal mashup every fucking week. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey,
Thank you,
boy.
Darla. Thank you very much. You want to read one, Rebecca? Do you have the notes in front of you? The third one?
Do
The third one, Betty?
the third one.
I didn't tell you this, so I'm sorry if I'm springing it on you.
Betty Kills Sam commented, "My husband and I listen to you guys every week. We've been listening since the pandemic started. We live in Tampa." Hells yeah.
Thanks, Betty. That's fucking cool down there in Tampa.
We live where
listening to
it's
us.
fucking cold and snowy. So thank you.
Right. And the last one, Donald Reardon commented, "My roofing crew loves you fuckers. They work faster when I crank up Murder Metal Mayhem." So that's fucking cool. Keeping the roofers fucking moving up there, Chris, you know?
Goddamn roofing sucks.
Hell yeah. That's tough work, man. So thanks, Donald, for that comment. You could check out murdermetalmayhem.com to listen to all the past episodes. You can like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. And you definitely want to subscribe to our YouTube channel because we've been posting videos. I'm doing an interview tomorrow with Votive, the bass player. And that one will be coming up soon. I'm going to feature them here next month. So YouTube channel is starting to happen again. So you want to go on there and find Murder Metal Mayhem and subscribe. Check out the show on all sorts of apps, pretty much any of them. But when you do, give us a rating, leave comments. That helps move us up the chain a little bit. Support the show and join our 666 Club.
666.
Patreon.com/Murder Metal Mayhem, and $3 a month will get you there. Also, I mentioned earlier, creationofchaos.com if you want to get one of my books.
Buy the books. They're amazing.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm working on Deeper Than Dead. I'm trying to get it done. And Rebecca, you've been doing some beta reading for me. So thanks for that. So you've been reading that and you know how crazy it gets. So
it's awesome.
I think it's awesome you're doing
down.
the beta reading too, dude. That's
God,
great, dude. So you get to fucking read it or whatever before any of us.
Yeah, I know.
That's awesome.
If you put two betas in the same place, do they fight with each other?
Yes, they do. That's when my girls get beta fish. I'm like, I need this one here, this one here. We're like beta fish. We'll fight each other, dude.
That's funny.
It's definitely an honor to do it. So
cool.
I love it.
Awesome. Well, we can't let him go without hearing a karaoke song. I was going to do one today, and I just did not have the time. So I busted this one out. A kind of a classic one I did this year that just cracked me up. So crank it up. And until next time, keep one foot in the gutter.
And keep your face out of someone else's skin.
Sounds like a good idea. So unsure as I take your hand and lead you to the dance floor. As the music dies, something in your eyes calls to mind a silver screen, and all it said goodbye. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend, I know you're not a fool. I should have known better than to cheat a friend and waste a chance that I've been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I danced with you. Oh. Fuck yeah. Never mend the careless whispers of a good friend. To the heart and mind, ignorance is kind. There's no comfort in the truth. Pain is all you'll find. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend. I know you're not a fool. I should've known better than to cheat a friend and waste the chance that I've been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I fucking dance with you. Never without your love. Tonight the music seems so loud. I wish that we could lose this crowd. Maybe it's better this way. We hurt each other with the things we want to say. We could have been so good together. We could have lived this dance forever. But now who's gonna dance with me? Please stay. We're gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend. I know you're not a fool. I should have known better than to cheat a friend and waste the chance that I've been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I fucking dance with you. Now that you're gone, now that you're gone. Now that you're gone, what I did was so wrong.
Mother, man.